Hi, everyone. I'm so sorry I'm late. I am getting this situated. So if you're here, let me know. Comment down below so I can see your comments. I just want to make sure that this is working. I'm like in my StreamYard real quick because it's telling me that I can't see, like people can't see my video. So can y'all see me? Y'all let me know. All right, let me get to my comments. Hold on just a second. Hold on, this thing is going by. Hi, can everybody see me? For some reason, it is in my setting telling me that it's only recording audio. So I'm like trying to, hold on, let me figure this out. Alrighty, let's see. Y'all give me just a second. I had a lot of people thinking I wasn't coming on tonight. I'm here. I'm here. Y'all always know I'm late. I'm always late. I don't mean to be, but hold on just a second. Give me just a minute. Let's see what this is going to say. Because I don't want this just to record. Oh, well, I have no idea. I think Meredith is in here. Meredith, if you're in here, maybe you can look too. I have no idea. It's saying that StreamYard is it's like only recording audio. So hopefully after tonight, if it comes on here and it says that when it comes on my page, because usually it takes a little bit, and then this whole video will go to my page and it should stay. So hopefully it's not going to just be audio. If it is, y'all know why, because I have no idea what's going on. Hold on. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm so sorry I'm late. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm fixing to bring Meredith, my assistant, on for just a few minutes. She's got some announcements that I will not remember. So she's going to come on here and do her thing. Hi, everyone. Others people in YouTube. Hi. Let's see. Okay, so y'all can see me. Y'all can see me. Everybody can see me. Oh, y'all, like, look at this. I was stressing out. I was thinking that this was not going to work. Hi, Jan. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Tammy. All righty. Okay, y'all give me just a few minutes. Hi, Katie. Wow, okay. All right, I'm going to let everybody hop on here. I'm going to get Meredith in here for just a minute, and she's going to go over some announcements. And y'all, we're gonna do some readings tonight. All right, hold on just a second. All right.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hi, pretty.
Shaking.
No stress.
It's always something. It never
fails.
No
stress. Something. It will always be something in life. Everyone can relate. I can relate. I do have a little bit of a voice. God willing, we're going to get through it. No stress, right?
No stress. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for being here. I know that you had some announcements and all that good stuff. So
there's a lot of wonderful things just aligning for everyone, and I'm excited to share it. And I hope that your Tennessee friends and supporters are excited because they have no idea. They have no idea what's in store.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I will be going to Gallatin. A lot of, if y'all were wondering what she's talking about, I am coming in just a few weeks. Like, I don't even know how long. June the 8th, I will be in Gallatin, Tennessee at the beautiful Palace Theater. It's been a few years since I've been there, and it's going to be a wonderful event. So you can get tickets on my website. Don't get them anywhere else. You can either get them like on my page. We will I would just go to my website at www.angelleigh.org, go to the event category, and all the information, including the tickets, is there. There's still seats left. So I'd love for everybody to come.
Don't worry if you can't find the website. I'll make it really easy. And once I'm done here with the announcements, I'll just pin the ticket link in the comments section. So once I get back onto the page, I'll be able to pin all the information right there, and it's just a click. But remember, if there's anything going up in comments, be careful what you click on, because we don't message you. We won't tell you to visit a website, and everything you need will be pinned. Yeah, they're there. They're always there. But I wanted to talk about course, the 3 p.m. show. Remember, there's going to be a meet and greet in Gallatin at 2:30, so come early. Would love to see you there early and, just kind of mingle and get to know everybody. Everyone's there for the same purpose. There's been a lot of friendships blossom out of these gallery readings, and so much fun. And we're looking forward to being there and seeing everybody and hugging necks. So I'm going to be well, and so is she. So I wanted to talk about Sessions on the Coast. I get a lot of emails. People will ask, when are you coming back? And so we went on the calendar together and found some dates. And we were able to do this again. And this time she's going to come a little bit closer to South Mississippi, to Ocean Springs, a little bit closer for her to drive. Also, Sessions on the Coast, July 27th and 28th. There's still availability. I know there's only room for 8 session blocks those 2 days, but man, it's going to be in a beautiful little place. It'll be cozy. We'll fix some coffee and just come on out. We're doing family groups with the family size. We're going to limit it to 5 people because of the area that we have, to provide. And then we actually added a friend option. So if you have a couple of friends that you'd like to get together with and come on in and sit down and each get individualized readings, this is going to be great because we were able to make it happen for like the 10 a.m. session block. And I think the 6 p.m. session block would allow time for her to focus on each friend. And we did have to limit to 3 because the time is limited and she'll have other session blocks. But if you want to get a group of your friends together, do a girls trip and come on down to Ocean Springs and see Angel Leigh and just sit down and have coffee and snacks and get personalized time with her, please email angelleighassistant@gmail.com and I'll send you all the information you need and I'll walk you through everything and get you booked. I would love for you to do that.
I would love to, if people that's in here, if you've ever experienced an in-person session with me, not necessarily Sessions on the Coast. I've did this quite a few times, Sessions on the Coast, but even an in-person session or the Sessions on the Coast, because I've did this, I think, twice so far. Share your experience, in here. Do all caps, and share your experience. I'd love to do it because it's not, of course, it's focused around the readings, but it's so personal. I cannot explain it. Like it's very personal. And I've had anyone that's ever had the Sessions on the Coast and that kind of thing, they've really enjoyed. I've enjoyed it. I enjoy it. So, we wanted to do this again. And I'm so excited, about coming back to Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I'm going through the comments. I'm like, hi. I'm sitting here while she's doing that.
I can't see any comments. So I'm glad you can see comments. And I want to encourage everyone to keep commenting and engaging because that's how Angel feels connections. She reminds you, I know she tells you all the time, keep engaging with me because when I see your name, if I feel something, I will call you up. And she will. Also, there's one more I think I wanted to talk about because it's just aligned here. I received an email 9 days ago from a 60-year Gold Star daughter who never got answers about her dad. And I phoned up Angel and I said, hey, what do you think? What do you think? I know you can't force connections. What do you think? And we both agreed she would like to give it a try. And she's going to bring on a special guest tonight. And she has some wonderful things to share as well. She's got some wonderful things to share about her experiences with, I believe it's the Gary Sinise Foundation. And it's exciting. I'm a military spouse myself, I guess, of 25 years. And it's very dear to my heart, and the memorials and things. And we have Mr. Paul Moaning here on the coast. He's a U.S. Navy veteran, and he's with the American Legion post-1992 in Goshen, Mississippi. And he started a program 10 years ago where families or close friends of deceased veterans can honor. I'm going to read, okay? So I'm going to be looking up a little bit.
Actually, while you're doing that, I have a little thing to play. It's a little picture of that you're talking about. Right. So while you're reading that I can let that play.
All right.
So everybody
So
can see
Mr.
that.
Paul Moaning, he started a program 10 years ago where families of close friends and deceased veterans can honor them by dedicating the internment flag or purchasing an internment-sized flag through the Legion. All flags are dedicated in a ceremony that begins at 11 a.m. on Memorial Day. The flags will fly until sunset, at which time they will be taken down, folded, and stored properly until the following year, when they will be set out at sunrise with all the previous year's dedications. The new dedications for the current year will be added at 11 a.m. and all flags will be taken down and stored until the next year. Over 60 flags have been dedicated in the past 10 years, and more are dedicated each year. I believe Angel put up all the information. That's just kind of a copy of the brochure that Mr. Moaning sent me with all the information on it. We're coming up on Memorial Day, and I would love for you to bring on your guest, Miss Rhonda, and let her talk about her experiences with the Sinise Foundation. And you guys, I'm going to try to put something together by November 11th. I'm working closely with someone to put something together. A charitable event.
My little
I think we got it.
Would not work. It would not work. So maybe it'll play throughout. Who knows? But yeah, absolutely. I'm just going through these comments. I appreciate all of you so much for just being here and being patient as well. Tonight it's going to be so exciting. I always try to give back as much as I can. I stay busy, but
she does.
I always try to give back as much as I can. So what I would like to do when she got that email, I always tell her, well, no promises. If you're new here, and you don't know how I work, I don't force it. I'm not comparing myself to anyone else or anything such as that. That's not how it works for me. We're all different people that do what I do. But with me, I can't look at you and say, hey, who are you hoping for? And then me go look for them. With me, I just feel like that's seeking something. It just naturally has to flow. So in hopes y'all are going to be here with me, and I am going to just, let's see. I do feel some things with her. Her name's Miss Rhonda, you said, Meredith? Miss Rhonda. So I would like to bring her on first. And then after that, don't worry, because then I'm going to focus on all of y'all. And y'all,
I believe Miss Rhonda. I believe Miss Rhonda might be in the waiting room right now. I believe Miss Rhonda might be in your waiting room right now.
Good. Okay. All right. Well, good deal. So that's the plan. I would like to, y'all keep me encouraged. I don't force this or anything such as that. But I want to just see who steps forward for her and maybe hopefully give her some type of closure or something such as that. And then, how long did you say? 60 years? Is that what you said?
She is a 60-year Gold Star daughter that was never able to get answers. And she's going to talk about that with you in her validations. I don't want her to give you, of course, she won't give you any hints or anything. You don't know anything about Miss Rhonda.
And with that being said, everyone, as much as I know that you want a connection, please, no personal information. I don't need any kind of information. I don't want any kind of information. Just allow the souls that need to step forward tonight, step forward. But don't worry, because I am going to focus on all of y'all. And I will try my hardest to give as many connections that wants to come forward tonight. So, all right. Well, thank you, Meredith. Thank you, as always.
Thank you. I'm going to head in there into the comment section, and I'm going to pin those links for everyone. So I'll be there in just a moment.
And be sure, y'all, there are scammers out. I will never send you a friend request. They make fake pages. I've had so many people messaging, oh my God, did you send me a friend request? I did not do that. They will try to trick you. They'll even send links telling you to click this link to register here. Please don't fall for that. Okay. If you ever have any questions or any doubt or anything such as that, just email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com and we will confirm to you is definitely not me. I just don't want any of you to fall for that. Just to be prepared for that. All right.
Email angelleighassistant@gmail.com. If she calls your name out, don't wait. Email me as soon as you can at angelleighassistant@gmail.com, because I have the StreamYard link to give you with some instructions. And I will say this, I had a little bit of trouble. It has been a while since I've been on here. I had to remember to go up and touch those 3 dots at the top of my phone interface and open it up in Chrome, because it wasn't wanting to open up for me. I know some people have trouble. Click the 3 dots. I forgot. So, all right, y'all. I'm off.
All right. Thank
I'm
you,
off.
Meredith.
Okay.
All right.
Love
Thank you so
you.
much. All right. Love you. All right. Bye. Bye. All righty. Let's bring her on. And then we're gonna keep going. Okay. And then I'm gonna focus on y'all. Hold on just a second. Be sure to like too, because a lot of people's wondered, like, if you share, like my video, interact with it, and just share it. That helps me tremendously. I'm trying to get to 16,000 followers. So be sure, if you're new here, follow, and share it if you don't mind. All right, y'all, let's see. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm well. How about you?
I'm good. I was a nervous wreck at first. I didn't think this whole thing, I didn't know what was going on with StreamYard. I was just
Well,
freaking out.
and I have switched to DuckDuckGo. And
I've heard of that.
when the StreamYard came through, it wanted Chrome or something else, which I didn't have on my laptop at the time. So, yeah, I was quickly trying to download Chrome, and
Wow. Yeah.
I got it up.
Well, I'm glad that you made it here, and I appreciate you just giving me an opportunity and a chance. I told Meredith that there's no promises, because I don't force it, I don't seek it, or anything such as that. So you're looking for, pretty much, without giving me too much or anything such as that, you're looking for your daddy. Is that okay? I say that, daddy. I'm a daddy's girl. Okay, I'm the baby.
All I know to call him.
All right. So I was just asking if he's looking for your daddy. I got some paper here. If people are new here watching and that kind of thing, I always like to kind of explain. I do scribble and that kind of thing. Sometimes I put the notes up, scribbles, within the next few days, depending on how I feel, but I definitely try to if I can. So I do scribble to make that connection. I tell people have wondered, like, why do you scribble? Well, if you ever have something in your mind and you can't get it out, kind of scribble or put your pen to the paper. It kind of helps, like, let that go, and then more information comes. That's kind of how it works for me. And I'm trying to explain a little bit how this works for people that's new here. The way that I see souls is through vision form. Sometimes they come at me in all different ways, but majority of the time it comes like this. Sometimes I see flashes of images. I have no idea sometimes what it even means. I have learned that when I open up, that I'm scared that if I just tell you, oh, well, it can mean this or it can mean that. And plus, this is good for people that do what I do, and they're like learning, they have a gift and they're learning to do this. Tell it exactly how it is. And that's the best advice I can give to people. I give you the visions that come to me exactly. I've did thousands of readings. So it's like, I kind of understand some of the signs and symbols, but what if I'm wrong, right? Because I'm giving you my meaning. That's not what it's intended for. I'm going to give you exactly the images and the visions that come to me. Even if it all don't make sense right now, all I ask is, hey, just kind of tuck it in your heart, and hopefully one day it will make sense. I don't do future. I just feel like God's the only one that really knows our future and that kind of thing. But sometimes, it's happened that they'll show certain things, and then later on, you're minding your own business and then it happens. So just kind of, like I said, keep it all in mind. All right. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm so excited. I've been praying. I always pray. A lot of people wonder too. I'm trying to answer questions that people's had, like, do you use any type of sources to do this kind of thing? The only thing that I use is prayer. Hold on just a second. Whew. All right, hold on just a second. Whew. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all my scribbles real quick, just to show you. Okay. I keep telling people all the time, I'm eventually going to get a camera pointed to my scribbles. All right. You ever did anything like this before, Miss Rhonda? You ever had readings done?
No.
Okay.
Wanted to, but I taught school for 30 years. That kind of held me down.
I understand. My sister is a teacher. So, y'all have amazing strength. Let's just say that. Y'all have amazing strength for doing all that y'all do. Okay.
We have to pray a lot too.
I understand. I do feel something. So give me just a second. I'm seeing flashes of images real quick. So I'm just going to give it all to you. Is it okay if I'm raw, blunt to you? I'm very blunt. I just give it to you just like it is. Okay. Okay, well, don't give me any kind of information, okay? So I'm just going to give it to you kind of how it comes forward to me.
I'll soak it up like a sponge.
I do feel him. I feel him. I feel your daddy. I just feel him. But let me just tell you kind of like what I'm feeling real quick. Everybody too, also that's watching this, pay attention to the descriptions. If they show that, pay attention to their personality, everything. He almost makes me feel, okay, this is what I'm saying. And I want you to just kind of take it how it comes forward. He almost makes me feel like he was the one controlling things. That's almost how he's making me feel. Okay. Hold on just a second. I smell what people don't realize. They're like, God, hurry up with it. I wish I could, but it takes me longer. I know, but I want to feel it. I want to feel certain things.
Take your time. I'm patient.
He just makes me feel, all right, this is what I'm saying. It's a very, just a quick picture. It almost makes me feel like he was the one in control or controlling something. Okay. This is how he's making me feel. And then all of a sudden I see I smell almost like smoke. Okay. I keep smelling like smoke for some reason. And I feel like these are key things. And I don't know why it's so important. Okay. For you to understand that, but that's exactly how it's coming through. And it almost makes me feel, because you said I can be blunt and raw, and I hope this is okay. He's making me feel that he's controlling something, and then it was almost like boom, just like that. He almost makes me feel that, God, I don't know how to say this. I'm just going to tell you how it's coming through. He's almost making me feel that that's what made him pass, was the impact. Okay. And I feel like you need to know that. I don't know if that's something that you already knew, or if you didn't know any of this. I'm not really sure how much you know, but that's how he's making me feel. And I can smell smoke and my eyes burning just a little bit. That's the best way I can describe it to me. So that's, I feel like with some of his experiences or something for the reason he's showing that. And I hate to show you that. Like, I really do. I hate to show you that, but that's how he's coming forward to me, as such as, was he controlling something? Was he the one in control? I actually kind of see something very long, and then he's in the front. Okay. So usually when they show that to me, this tells me he's the controller. He's controlling something. But then I smell a lot of smoke. And then have you ever been around like for instance, I'm not saying exactly like that, but have you ever been outside and you're like burning things, and then it gets in your eyes kind of, and it's like, and it's like burning and that kind of thing? That's the best way I can describe it. And then all of a sudden it's very, very quick, very, very quick. And that's how he's making me feel. I don't feel, and I would tell you, I'd be blunt with you, but I don't feel that he suffered. He just does not make me feel that way. It almost makes me feel, now it did hurt, the smoke. Okay. I will tell you, that's how he's making me feel, kind of like burning in my eyes. But then all of a sudden it's like, boop, just like that. Very, very quick. And he almost makes me feel that's what took him out, was the impact. Okay. And I feel like that's very, very important. I don't know if you understand that or not, but hold on. Okay. We're going to keep going. Okay. So remember that, because I feel like these are key things that the images keep showing to me. Smoke. Okay. Something long. He's in the front of it. Okay. Also, he's got really pretty lips. Sorry. I know to throw that to you, but I mean, hello. He's like really good looking. He is a very good looking man. And I feel like that's what people, I'm not saying that, but there's definitely something about his lips. He had really pretty full lips. Okay. And I feel like these are some of the things that I can't do that. Well, I cannot do that. Hold on. He just did something and it's like wanting me to do it real quick. Okay. Let's see if he'll show me that again. Okay. Also, so remember, smoke, something long. He's in the front controlling something. And it's important to know that that's what he passed of. That's how he's making me feel. Now I have to say something real quick. I don't understand this at all, but all of a sudden I'm seeing water. That's what I keep saying. I keep saying water for some reason. And the reason, he almost makes me feel like he was under some brush. Hold on. Nope. Wait. Let me show you what I'm seeing. I see almost like a ditch that goes down. Okay. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like a big ditch. I can see water. And then all of a sudden I can see his body being moved by the water. And I feel like that's very, very, very important. And I don't know if that's why, like you were not able to, or somebody was not able to like locate him or something such as that. But I feel like there's definitely something with the water. Okay. Okay, what was that? He just did it again. Hold on, wait. He's wanting me to whistle for you, and I have no idea. I cannot whistle. I cannot whistle, but I'm telling you, it's definitely something with that. Okay.
We used to whistle Revelry every morning to me and my brother to get us up for school.
But see, that's the reason he's coming forward. Even though you didn't have that closure, okay, he is still living. His soul is okay. It does not matter. I mean, let me rephrase that. It does matter. It does matter. And I know that you're in pain, and it's not fair. But what I'm trying to say is, if you find him or if you don't, and I hope that everybody that's listening tonight, if something happens, and let's say that somebody tragically passes away, or somebody cannot find somebody or anything like that, but you know that they've passed, their soul is okay. That does not mean that they're lingering around and, that they're lingering around and not okay. They're okay. As soon as he took his last breath here in the physical world, it was nothing but peace, joy, happiness. And these key memories, the reason he's wanting me to whistle is because he knew that you would understand that. These are the reasons, like he wants you to remember him. There is another, he just did like that. Hold on just a minute. I'm trying to understand exactly how it comes forward. There's another energy real quick. Don't know if he's a third party or not. That's why I tell people, and third parties, I didn't explain that. So third parties are souls that come forward. That's not directly for you, but they're going to be for someone you may know. So everyone in the comments, if you're listening tonight, remember that, this could be generations down. This could be ex-families. I've had that happen before. So just remember that. Third parties could be for a friend of yours, but there is a man there. Hold on just a second. Snapped his fingers at me. Ooh, okay. Well, you see. Oh, okay. Hold on. That's how I'm trying to explain. If everything that they show me, say everything, I try to repeat everything. I don't know who this is, but I feel like it's very, very important for everyone to know that there's a rich there. Very important. He almost makes me feel, though, so this is something to think about. I don't feel that he's connected to him. Okay, I don't feel connection, okay, but there is a rich there, okay? He keeps showing me, like, the necklace with the dog tag or the tag or something such as that, so I do feel that that's very, very important, and if you don't understand him right now, I want you to hang on to it, because I feel like eventually that's going to give somebody peace. He is a little different. He's making me feel. Now, he's okay, but he's like, well, I was front and center, and it happened just like that. That's how he's coming through to me, exactly how he said it. I'm not going to, it's exactly that. Well, you see, I was front and center, just like that. So this tells me that he passed instantly, okay? But he almost makes me feel a little different. He almost makes me feel like, well, his family grieved for him. Oh, they grieved for him. But he almost makes me feel like eventually, and I don't know why I have to say that word, but keep that in mind. Eventually, his family had closure with that. So it's important to know that there's a rich there. Okay. Rich. No, it could be Rich, Richie, Richard. It could have been somebody that he knew. There's definitely going to be something with that. So I want you to hang on to that, but also remember how he come through and what he said. I was front and center and it happened just like that. His passing was very, very instant. Okay. And he was front and center. That's just how he's coming through to me. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Also, when connecting to your daddy, I hope that's okay. I call him that. I don't know why I'm seeing these numbers, so I want you to hang on to this as well. I don't feel like you're going to understand all of it, but I feel like later on it may make sense. He's showing me several numbers, but one of them is 275. No idea what that means, but I want you to hang on to it. 275. 275. I keep seeing it. It's like flashing at me. I'm trying to see if there's a meaning around it. I'm not really sure why I'm seeing that. I'm just going to see if he'll show me a description around it to explain it to you, but I'm not. I'm just seeing flashing red numbers. I feel like there's more to the numbers as well. This almost makes me feel like the tail end of it. That's the best way I can describe it. The tail end of these. So is exactly how it comes forward. Okay. I don't want to like seek it or force it or anything such as that. So just remember the 275 when connecting. Okay. Hold on just a second. He's a very, very sweet soul, but he is coming through. I'm just going to be blunt. He is making me feel, I'm not going to say, because I don't do future. God's the only one that's going to know your future. Okay. So I don't know if you're ever going to locate him or not. I wish that I could look at you and say, yes, it's going to happen. I just don't work that way. But I can tell you the images that he showed me was maybe some of the questions that people wondered about. He did experience the smoke. So there's definitely something with the smoke. Okay. I don't understand it, but I want you to take that in. Okay. Just for a minute, the smoke and the eyes, and that he's controlling something, whatever that means. And he also makes me feel that what got him was the impact. He also showed me something like the ditch. Do you remember what I showed you? It was like the big ditch. And then he showed me looking around. Okay. And I'm looking around and I keep seeing the water. But by the time he showed me the water, it was very, very quick for him. Okay. And the reason that you've not been able to find him is because the water moved him, is the way he's making me feel. Okay. So I don't know if you can understand that or not. He is showing me the key memory of the whistling. Okay. To show you
a lot. I mean, is there any feedback from me that you would like on what you've said? Because I can clarify it.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Sorry. I mean, I'm not being, I would love that, but I want to
understand.
I just want to see what else he's going to show me real quick. He also shows me, and he's laughing, and I can see he's bringing this memory up. Now, these could be his childhood memories or something with you. So keep this in mind, but he's bringing these memories up. He wants to show you his full lips, how pretty they are. You know, this is how he wants to be remembered. You know what I mean? Like, this is how. And he keeps talking about his love. He's talking about his love real quick. He keeps saying that it was really hard for her. Okay, it was really hard for her because he told her, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. And it caused her kind of like anger in a way. Okay. But he's very, very proud because he makes me almost feel like she church going and that kind of thing. And it's almost like keeping the faith. Okay. And that is something that he's very, very proud of. He showed me the key memory too. I call them key memories because when I say that, it's almost like a big picture coming at me. So I'm going to share it with you real quick. I can see him laughing and I almost see like dirt roads. And he's just laughing and he's like got his head back laughing and I can see wind hitting him in the face and I can see his hair and he's just laughing and I can see almost like tailing it now, like just like that, you know, down these dirt roads and the wind hitting in his face. So I don't know if that's something that he used to do, ride the dirt roads, you know. I don't know why the wind's in his face. I don't know if that's something that you did with him, okay? But that's what he wants you to remember. Like when you miss me, remember this. He lived the best life. And I want you to know that even though he's not been with you for a very, very long time, he's still your daddy. He is still your daddy. And I want you to know that his soul is okay. Even though you've not located him, his soul is okay. He still whistles. You know, he brought that memory of the wind hitting his face down the dirt road. So I hope that you can remember. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Perfect.
You've been just dead on.
Yeah, he's a younger energy. You know, he's not very, very old. He wants you to know he's still young and good looking. It's very important to know that. It's very, very sweet. Yeah, the dirt roads. It's not hard roads. It's like dirt roads. He also shows me the number 3 real quick. So I keep seeing the number 3 reference. I don't understand it, but I'm going to give that to you, the number 3. Now, it could be a date, something with the 3rd day, the 3rd year, 3 kids, 3 siblings. There's going to definitely be something. There is also the message, and this is exactly what I hear. Tell the family, like almost like tell my family that she's here. I feel like this is reference to his love. I just keep hearing this. So
yeah.
I don't want to, hold on. I cannot whistle, but I hear it.
I never could whistle either.
Tell the family B is here. She's okay. I keep seeing the initial B.
Really?
I keep seeing jewelry with her. Now, I'm going to show you something real quick. You see this jewelry right here that I have? It's like, I don't know if she used to like have jewelry. I'm not saying diamonds. I'm not saying she didn't have diamonds. These look more like stones, like birthstones and that kind of thing. And that's what she's showing me. So I don't know if somebody, I love when they show me specific things, you know, and stuff like that. So I don't know if somebody is going to find something such as that. She ain't talking about the diamond ones, the jewelry. She's talking about more of like birthstones and that kind of thing. Now she's an older lady. Okay. I keep saying B is here. Like she's about 80s to 90s, but she's referencing that. I feel like that's very, very, very important. Also, I keep seeing a Bible with her, which tells me that she was a godly lady. And I feel like that's very, very important. But in the end, I keep seeing that. And I feel like these key things that he kept showing me is the things that he wants you to remember about him. To know that I am at peace. I am okay. When you grieve for me, hey, remember this. And I hope that it can bring a smile to your face. Our loved ones don't want us to remember of how they passed, or the worry with that, but of how proud he is of you, how so proud he is of his kids, and to always know that he will be right there with you. He's whistling. Okay. So remember that. So yes, you can let me know. Okay. Hold on. Wait. She just said something. Well, 12 or more years. She's been passed for at least 12 or more years. That's what she's coming through. It was not recent. I just heard that. Anyway, I hope that some of this makes sense. I'd love to know if some of this made sense to you.
Definitely.
And thank everybody on here because I wasn't sure if I could do this or not. I did not know. So I'd love to know if you're comfortable in sharing it.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Did some of this make sense to you?
Yes, it did. Like I said, my daddy whistled Reveille every morning. Every morning he got us up for school. And he was whistling all the time. I couldn't whistle. My mom couldn't whistle. He whistled all the time. And I think he got an ego from his mother. She was very vain. And this is, well, and yes, I have his skin color.
Look how good looking he is.
He won't. This was one of the very few pictures he smiled in. And so yes, he was a captain.
Yes.
Yeah, big, nice legs, nice arms. I mean, nice. But he wasn't home very often. He was gone. He loved his job. He loved it. There were 3 of us. My birthday is the 3rd of June. I didn't understand the other number unless it was a tail number or.
It seemed like a.
Now, the B. I had a great aunt B. My grandmother's, actually, it would have been his aunt. His aunt B. His aunt B and his mom were very, very, very close. And so yeah, that would have been his aunt B. As far as the jewelry, I don't remember Aunt B wearing much of anything but a watch.
Remember, it's going to be extremely personal. It's going to be something with a birthstone. And I feel like it was like almost like reference to his love. So if he had a partner, his love, that kind of thing, it's like almost like tell her, like tell the family there's a reference to that she's here. So I don't know if it's connected to him or to that side of the family. It's exactly how it comes through, though.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
She's an older lady too, though. Those are the key things to look at: 80s to 90s, the Bible, and the birthstone. I'm not saying she didn't have diamonds, or nothing such as that, but there's definitely something with the birthstone.
Yeah. Like I said, he was a pilot. He was shot down. He told his navigator or his co-pilot and the Vietnamese military guy to jump with their parachutes, and they were too low in the jungle, and they were found the next day dead in the trees.
I'm so sorry.
They did a human chain. They knew where the crash site was, and they didn't find my dad.
Did you understand I didn't get that. It was like almost like a ditch. I can't explain it.
Yes. Yes, yes. He always told my mom, oh God. Um, Before he left Fort Walton Beach, Hurlburt Field, the morning he left, he yelled at my mom from the cockpit, "Don't worry about me. I'll be all right."
I'm so sorry.
He was just an arrogant pilot, you know. He was young. He turned 29 just before he crashed.
Oh, wow.
And he begged and begged and begged and begged to go to Vietnam, but he was an only child.
Wow.
And that basically destroyed our family. But yeah, my mom to this day won't talk about him. She said it's too painful.
I'm so sorry. She's a strong woman. All of you are, though. All of you.
Very strong.
That's why, though, he come through to show you the beautiful things. He knew that those are some of the things that you cherished was the whistling. So he knew that you'd understand that. You know what I mean? And to know that
was the love of his life.
Right.
Right now she's in a care home. She has Alzheimer's, and she's in her late 80s. Yeah.
Oh.
And she has a picture of Daddy in there she talks to, and she still gets mad at him. I told him he was supposed to come back and help me raise the three of y'all.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, let me tell you, it is okay.
Yeah, when we were in Fort Walton Beach, Daddy bought a dune buggy, and my mom made a top for it that had the little pom-pom balls.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was, I want to say it was kind of orange peach colored with white wicker chairs. And this was at a time when you could really do everything kind of freely. So the beaches were not fenced off. And I can remember going out there on gorgeous days to the beach in Destin, and we would be in the dune buggy. He'd let the air out, pull over, let the air out of the tires, and we would go flying over the dunes and the dune buggy, and we would just be screaming because we were having so much fun.
That's why he showed me the wind hitting his face.
Yep, probably. Yep. Yeah,
Wow.
but he would, and my mom said he drove like he flew fast. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Plus, he had 2 Harley Davidsons as he grew up because he was a paper boy. And my mom said she spent a lot of time on the back of one of his Harleys with the wind, just, raking them over.
These are some of his best memories. Just some. These are just some, you know? And I feel like that's the reason that, and I'm so thankful. I was praying.
Oh, that's why I'm going, oh my gosh, she just nailed what he said.
Yeah.
You know?
And but that just to show you that even though he's been passed for quite some time and you've not had the closure, his soul is at peace. He's in heaven. He's okay. And that he carries.
I knew that. I wasn't worried about him. I was worried about us.
But he's always with you, always. And I know that's not easy to say. That's not going to really help.
Yeah.
But I hope that if anything, when you start to cry and grieve, remember him whistling. When you start to grieve and cry, remember the wind hitting his face and him laughing. He showed me the dishes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Had beautiful teeth.
Beautiful lips.
Really didn't had beautiful hands. Had a beautiful skin tone. I guess he took after his daddy when it came to that, you know. He wasn't very tall. I think he lied about his size to become a captain, and to pilot a plane. I think he worked his way around in and out situations, you know.
Oh.
He knew how to play the system.
Oh my God. Well, he is a beautiful soul. Beautiful. And I just want you to know he is happy. He is okay. And I hope that this somehow can't bring him back, but somehow gives you some type of peace to know. Okay. He got to bring that when our loved ones, if this is it, you know, if somebody gets jerked from you, you get forced on this path that you
Yeah.
didn't choose for yourself. Like, you wouldn't have chose
Yep.
this.
Yep. They got
And
shot by the Viet Cong, who were embedded in the jungle, and that was his mission, to draw fire from the Viet Cong, who had buried themselves in the jungle and was given the military fits. And my daddy wasn't even supposed to take that job. It belonged to another captain, but that captain had been shot in the foot the day before. So daddy says, "Hey, he had his tickets to come home. He had his new where we were going. We were going to be going to Panama. He was going to work with the Air Commandos. He was in the first Air Commandos, and a captain has to be invited to become an Air Commando. So I'm very proud of him about that. But most of my life I spent angry.
I'm so sorry.
Very angry.
I'm so sorry.
And it took me the longest time, to meet another Gold Star daughter, for her to sit and talk to me for hours and hours and hours, and for me to dig through all of his paperwork to understand he was a hero. He was a hero.
He still is. He still is. He still is. And I hope that, if anything, you can remember the whistling and remember the good moments. You had a lot of good moments, even though you said
he did.
Man, he reminds me a lot of my daddy. He does. He reminds me a lot of my daddy. Your daddy's girl. So I'm so thankful I was able to. And I hope I get to meet you one day and give you
absolutely.
A hug. I'm so sorry for your loss. And I'm so sorry that you and your family had to go through this. I'm so sorry.
Well, I keep reminding myself when I start feeling really bad that, we're not the only ones. That's the only way I can put it. We're not the only ones.
But to surround yourself with people, like you said, you met some other Gold Star families. I think that's absolutely amazing that you can have someone that you can lean on. And with people in here, to find somebody. I tell people all the time, my events, y'all, I can't tell you how many times when people have come to my events and they make friends. They make friends with people.
And I accidentally made a Gold Star friend at an event several years ago. My granddaughters were down with my daughter, and they were at my mom's house. And she was supposed to go to a ceremony for the Vietnam. It was a Vietnam memorial, for the MIAs, POWs, MIAs down on the beach in Biloxi. Well, she didn't want to go. She wanted to be at home with her great-granddaughters and her granddaughter and whoever else was there. And she said, "Rhonda, would you mind going?" I said, I don't mind going. I didn't know what I was walking into, honestly.
Right.
But she always said, "I knew you'd be the one that would take over." So I went to this ceremony, and it was a beautiful cold day. And I thought, okay, there's tables over here. Maybe I'm supposed to go sign up or sign in for her or something. So I walked towards the table, and this lady with white hair and glasses walked up to me, and I guess she saw my Gold Star pin. And the first thing she asked me was when. And that didn't mean a whole lot. I said, when? She goes, "When'd you lose your daddy?" I said, 63. I was 7.
You're 7 years old.
63. And she lost her dad, I think, in 65 or somewhere in there. I can't remember the exact years right this minute. I should know them, because she's had a session with you and you told her a lot about her dad. And I couldn't believe it. He kept saying, wasn't October. You said he put a lot of emphasis. It was November. Well, he was a POW, and he had been captured in October. And so
I connected with her on here.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And she is who I ran into in Biloxi, and we have been friends ever since. And
my God. Well, tell her, give her my love. Please.
She's watching.
Oh, she's watching. Hello.
Diane. Her name is Diane.
I remember Miss Diane.
Yes.
I do. I remember her daddy.
Yes. Quite a character. Yes.
he was. I remember him. Well,
He
thank
has
you so
played a
much,
few
Miss
tricks on
Rhonda,
us.
for
He has
giving me.
played a few tricks on us at my house even,
They
when
do.
we would get together.
I've had quite a
So
few souls come forward and show that they've done things and knocked on things and turned things on, and then they're like, "Oh my God, that just happened!" Like I can't
and
tell
her
you.
chimes in her bedroom.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you for just giving me a chance, Miss Rhonda, and I hope I get to meet you in person. Um,
absolutely.
I just wanted to. When you emailed in, my heart went out to you, and I was not even sure if I could even connect. But I'm
Yeah,
thankful that I was able to show you some of these memories because I feel like
yeah.
if anything, to show you the good, show you a little bit of what he
Well,
experienced and what happened with the good.
that's what I remember is the good.
Well, thank you for giving me a chance, and I'm going to be
You're
praying
so
for you.
welcome.
I am. I'm going to be praying for you and keeping you in my heart.
Well, pray for my mom.
I
My
will.
son is 42.
I
He
will.
is the last of the grandkids, and he's finally getting married.
Oh,
And
well,
we're just hoping,
congratulations.
yeah, 42, finally getting married. Last of the grandkids, her grandkids. And I'm just praying that she will make it to that wedding because
I will
she
be
wants
praying.
to go so bad.
Mine.
And I bought her a new outfit and everything so she could be at his, and they're very, very close.
May I ask if that's okay with you, if you're only comfortable with it? Thank you so much for sharing your story, and not just that, but him. And I'd love to know his name for everybody here listening tonight. We would love to
And
know
that's a
what a
funny
hero.
question. That's a funny name. That's a funny question, Angel Leigh. And I met somebody ages ago that went to high school with my daddy. And
There's nothing with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, is it? I heard it.
okay, well, the problem is everybody who knew him called him something different.
Mm-hmm.
My mom called him Sonny because my papa called him Sonny Boy.
Oh.
I don't know what his grandma called him. His friends in high school basically called him Wild Bill Cody.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So, when somebody asked me, oh, you were Wild Bill's daughter? And I'm going,
You had to think about
I
it.
don't know. I don't know. And Captain Cody, or just Cody. There were so many, Sonny and Captain Cody and Wild Bill. And it's like he had so many different names
He
depending
was
on
so
which
loved.
group. Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
so-
And so, like I said, with the bee, immediately Bee's passing was just horrible for my grandmother, his mother, because that was her best friend and her sister.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm so thankful I was able to.
I am too, and that was a good one. Well done.
Well, thank you. I was not sure. I was not sure if I was gonna be able to do it or not, but I just wanted to try.
Yes.
I wanted to try.
Well, there were five other when I went on the Gold Star trip with Gary Sinise Foundation. I was just so shocked because the way my life has been, nothing good has ever happened to me. It's always been bad. And then I get an email that says, congratulations, you've been chosen to go on the Gary Sinise trip to, it's a city adventure in Nashville. And there were 30 of us, and we didn't pay a penny. They paid our airfare and our hotel, and they took us to all these places, and they never told us where we were going. So it was awesome. However, I still felt out of place. And there's a couple of reasons for that. I found out there were only about 5 of us out of 30 that were true, still MIA POW children. And, it's funny for us to say that. Diane and I call ourselves old gold. We're old gold.
Gold.
And because, when you say children, you're expecting the Snowball Express children. But I felt a little out of place because And I think I was probably the oldest. I lost my daddy in 63. I am 68 next month in a couple of weeks. So that made me the oldest
Well,
by
happy
about
early birthday.
20 years or so or more. You know, I found out one of the women that was with us just turned 50. So, you know, I know that
Not old.
conflict
You're not
lasted 20,
old.
25 years, but they ignored us as much as the news ignored us. We were ignored. So my mom went into shutdown, and she put a wall up between us and herself.
I'm so sorry.
She raised us.
Yeah.
We've got common sense. You know, she didn't beat it into us. I don't know.
You're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I feel like you have a good head on your shoulders. And I feel like even with the experience that you had to go through, not by choice, you can be there for other people.
Well, of the three, I'm the only one that has stuck with this and attend the meetings. My sister, who was 3 when he was gone, and my mom said she was Daddy's favorite. And she got the engagement. I mean, she got the wedding ring that I think I should have gotten.
Well, hey, let me tell you something though. Material things, they don't matter. They don't matter when you get to heaven. But I understand.
He picked it out. He picked it out, and that's why I wanted it. And my mom gave it to my sister because she felt like, well, she's bigger. She's a bigger person than you. I'm small, like his mama was, and all of his aunts and uncles. You know, they were small people, and I got the smallness. But yeah.
Well, I appreciate you sharing your story with all of us, and because I feel like your story matters. He mattered. He still matters. I'm eventually going to be trying to work on doing something for some of the Gold Star families and that kind of thing. Have something in works for that. I try to give back as much as I can. But Ms. Rhonda, thank you.
The second group that went to Nashville, I think they just finished up.
Yeah.
And they did a lot of the things that we did. But this time, and we did get to go to the secret Gary Sinise's office in Nashville. There's no sign on it. Yeah, it's out in the middle of nowhere, no sign on it because they don't want drive-bys and people walking in because there are other businesses in that building. I couldn't tell you where it is to save my life. But Gary Sinise showed up for this second group.
Oh, he actually showed up?
He showed up. And they all got hugs. Yes. Yes. You know, I know people are busy. I know they can't be everywhere at all times, but
it matters though. It matters. It matters. Just like
yeah, of course, you know, I had to make my little comment on the picture about jealous. I am jealous. Y'all got to meet him. I'm so thankful I got to go. But, you know, I talked to several of the Gold Star children who had actually gotten something back from Vietnam of their dad. And that's been reconciled and they've been interred. And, you know, and I talked to some of them. Did it make a difference? Even if you got a pinky finger back, did it make a difference in how you felt? And they said yes. So...
Oh, no. You've been through a lot. Your family has been through a lot. Absolutely. And I'm so sorry for everything that you've had to go through. You, your mama, you know.
Well, I got Diane now.
Well, Diane, hi. Thank you so much for
we got each other
here and, you know, just giving me an opportunity and sharing your story because he mattered. He mattered.
He did.
He still does. And he is still a hero. Absolutely. And I appreciate you just giving me an opportunity to get on here, you know. So thank you so much for allowing me.
I'm sorry to take up so much of your time.
You know what? Listen,
I know how it is being on that other side when you're watching, you know.
But look, people know that I take my time with everybody. And if they don't understand that, then I'm not the person for them because every single person on here matters. Their feelings matter. And if they were having a connection, they would want to spend that time on them as well. So I'm not even worried about that. I
Yes.
wanted to hear your story. I wanted to hear the validations. He matters. And I appreciate you coming on here and sharing your story with all of us. And I can see
And I
the
told
love that you
your,
have for your dad.
is it Meredith? Is
Yeah.
Meredith? Okay. Well, when we were speaking, she's told me her husband actually works out at Keesler Air Force Base, where we're near and where we do a lot of our Gold Star business. But I told her, I said, this is just FYI for your husband. There is a Cody Hall named after my daddy at Keesler.
Oh,
And
wow.
somebody said, well,
She'll
you know,
have
if
to
y'all
check
are stationed in Eglin and Fort Walton Beach, why isn't there something there? Well, there is. There's Cody Avenue when you go into Eglin Air Force Base. There's Cody Avenue. But because we came back here, this is where my family was. My grandparents were on both sides. And my mom needed a lot of help. She was 26 years old, widowed with 3 children, you know, 8, 7, and 3. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, thank you
She's
very, very, very much.
And when you go and see her, give her a hug for me as well.
I sure will.
Give her a
I
hug.
sure will.
I'm a hugger. But thank you so much, Miss Rhonda, for coming on here tonight. And I will be praying for you. Keep in touch with me through email and all that. And if I ever can come down there and we can all get together, I'd love to meet you. I'd love to hug you in person. Absolutely.
Would love to do it.
Well, I'm gonna keep going with some readings, but thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome. You're so very welcome.
And I appreciate it so much. So thank you.
We love you. We pray for
you. I love you. All right. Bye. Bye. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful woman that has been through so much. Let's see. All right, hold on, wait. Let's see if I can. Everybody, thank y'all so much. Her story mattered, and I always tell people all the time, like, it matters, and he mattered, and I cannot imagine what she is going through, like, to not know, you know what I mean, to not have any kind of closure. So I'm so thankful. Oh, I was nervous, I'm not gonna lie, to not know if he would step forward and show me anything, because I don't force it. So I'm so thankful that he was able to show that. All righty. Well, thank y'all so much for being here and being supportive. I see the comments of y'all being supportive and praying for Miss Rhonda and all of that. And I appreciate that so much. So let me tell you, so this is how it's going to work. I actually feel quite a bit. I was looking at some of the comments when Meredith was speaking, and I was feeling some things with some people. So how it works tonight, if I feel anything with you, if it's very, very quick and I don't feel like I need to call you on video, if it's just like 1 or 2 things, I have learned to tell you everything. Even if it's just something very, very quick, it matters. So tonight, I'm going to keep going with some readings and that kind of thing. If I feel anything with you, either I'll call you on video. You can email if I call you and say, hey, let's get on video. Just email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. Only if I call your name to go on video. And let's try to bring you on video. Okay. So I did feel some. I'm just going to go back in here real quick. So if you're watching and you're scared to comment, this is the time to comment. Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. That's all I ever ask for, is just a chance. Get in here right now and interact and say hi, or no personal information or anything such as that, because I am reading comments as we go. So if I feel anything with you, I'd love to give that connection to you. Okay. All righty, let's see. Hi, John. Hey, Ariel. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, this is the time to comment. All righty. Ooh, who's that? See how this is working? I like to show you everything. I know it takes me longer, okay? I know it does, but this is how it works for me. I give you everything of how it comes forward. Okay. Sorry, it's coming at me kind of fast. So let's see. Very quick. There was a Jan. I'm trying to find her because the comments are going kind of fast. There was a Jan on here. I don't feel like you need to come on video. I mean, if you want to, you can. But I just want to say something to you very, very quickly. It was a Jan. I think it was like, was it Jan Curry or something such as that? It was like CARRY or CURRY or something such as that. If you're still on here, will you comment down below? I did feel something with you. When I saw your name just a little bit ago, hey, James. All right. Hi, Tasha. Hi, y'all. All right. So let's see if she'll comment real quick. When I saw your comment, this is why it's so important right now. Just give me a chance. Okay. Just say hi. That's it. Or emoji or anything such as that. If I see your name and I feel anything at all, I'm going to tell you what I feel. Okay. So there was a Jan that was commenting. I think it was like Curry or something such as that. Jan, CURRY, CARRY. Could have been IE. I'm not really sure. There was more to her name. Let's see if she'll. Hi, Gretchen. Hey, Audra. Hey, Brenda. I'm seeing y'all's comments. We're just waiting. Let's see. Whew. Let's see if I can find her real quick. There was a man that was trying to step forward for you. This was to the Jan. Okay. Let's see. I'm kind of slow on these comments. Thank y'all for being patient tonight. For real. Thank y'all so much. Let's see. Is she on here still? I've seen her comments. I was kind of behind in my comments. It was like Jan. Was it Peterson? Something? It was very, let's see. All right. Oh, there's some scammers up in here. It was Jan something. Peterson, something. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go with it. Okay. Because we're going to keep going. If there's a Jan still in here, because I saw your comment just a little bit ago, there was a male energy that is wanting to be acknowledged. Okay. He is coming through kind of like, oh, I'm with her. I'm with her. And I keep seeing this image, and I'll pay attention to the descriptions. Okay. So I'm going to give this to you real quick. This is to a Jan. I think it was like Jan Peters Curry or Jan Peterson Curry, or something such as that. Okay. So when I saw your name, there was a man that was trying to come forward, and he just kept showing me this beautiful image, and I just want to give it to you. Okay. Because I feel like someone wonders if he's around and that kind of thing. Now, he even could be a third party, but he was coming through pretty strong. He did show me real quick the chair. He kept coming through, pulling up a chair, sitting outside, and I can hear, whoo, Tracy Craft, whoo, stay on here. I felt something with you. See how this works? Y'all got to keep commenting, because if I feel something with you, I'm going to call out your name. Okay. So this is a Jan Peterson Curry or something such as that. There is a male energy that's with you that is wanting to be acknowledged. He pulled up a chair. I feel like that's very important to know that he is outside again. I feel like this man loved to be outdoors and that kind of thing. And I feel like he is trying to show you, like, look, I'm able to be outside. Maybe he used to sit out in a chair and people would, talk to him and that kind of thing. Now, he did come through. There he is. There she is. I'm sorry. Jan Peterson Curry. I didn't mean to call you a he, but there is a man that's trying to come forward for you. I saw your comment. Okay. It was a Jan Peterson Curry. If I'm saying your name wrong, I do apologize. This man is with you, and he is wanting to be acknowledged. Sometimes they give me names. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they give me parts of their names or initials. He's coming through as Ken. I keep hearing it. Kind of sounds like this, Ken. If you go into the bathtub tonight, okay, and you're taking a bath, and you're filling the water up and you put your ears under the water, I want you to talk out loud, okay? So if you're all in the bathroom talking, I understand why. That's how I hear him. It's very muffled. It kind of sounds like you're underwater and you're talking, okay? And he's coming through as Ken. It could be Ken, Kenny, Kenneth, okay? He is making it very clear that he is with you. When connecting with him, I just heard, that's what I kept hearing, okay? He's sighing, okay? And it almost makes me feel, I do feel, now when connecting with him, I just want you to know he is happy. And I feel like this is the reason he's stepping forward, is to show you, I'm okay. Look, I'm able to be outside again, okay? He's taking that deep breath in and out. And I did feel a little heaviness in my chest with him, okay? Now, this is a sign or symbol. They're going to show me it's important to see how I feel. Okay, like I know I'm doing this right now, but I'm trying to understand, like, what am I feeling right now? I do feel a little heaviness in my chest, and maybe that's something that he struggled with or experienced, and maybe at times he had a little trouble breathing, and it's his way of coming through to say, I'm okay. I'm okay. I actually keep seeing the oxygen. Okay. So it's important to know I'm sitting outside. I hear nature around him. Okay. He's a very independent man. And I feel like it's his way of coming through. Okay. To let you know that he is still with you. He is okay. And I want you to know that when he took, okay, his last breath here in the physical world, it was like completely, his chest is no longer heavy. You know what I mean? Like I'm able to breathe, and it's important to see that. Now, I don't know if you know of a Ken, okay, but he's coming through as Ken, Kenny, Kenneth, around that name, okay? So really keep that in mind. I want to say he's probably about 70s to 80s in age, okay? Ooh, yeah. He's very, see how he's, I know I look silly, okay? It's okay though. You should see me in person. You think this is silly of how they come through and act sometimes? You should come to one of my events. They have me dancing, but it always usually makes sense, okay? So keep that in mind. Now he is referencing, I keep seeing him with the plate of food. I feel like that's a sign or symbol. I don't always understand the meanings. I'm just the messenger. But the images, the visions that they show me is exactly how it comes forth. There's always deeper meanings with it. Okay. The plate of food, is that his way of saying, hey, I'm able to eat now? Was somebody worried about that because he couldn't really eat? Or is there a reason with the plate of food? Because let me show you why he's showing that to me. He is smiling. Okay. And he's like looking around everywhere. And I keep seeing a lot of people, like a gathering of the family. And he keeps referencing Thanksgiving. Okay. I hate to bring up holidays because, well, not everybody celebrates holidays, but a lot of people do. So it's like, I hate to bring that up, but there's reasons for it. Why is he showing me Thanksgiving or the month of November? There's a celebration, I feel like, and I feel like it's a deeper meaning with him showing that plate of food. Okay. So just keep that in mind. And I want you to know he is with you. Okay. He is with you. And he is sitting outside. He's just sitting outside and he's like, whoa. That's what I keep hearing with him. Okay. So I hope that you can understand him. And I want you to know, like I said, he's with you. Okay. It's very, very quick. If I feel anything else, I'll come back to you and I'll let you know that. But I hope that if anything, it can show you that I'm okay. You know, that he's okay. He wanted you to know that. So remember everything that he showed. I feel like it's very, very important, especially the heaviness in my chest, and to know that when he took his last breath here in the physical world, that's no longer like that. He's independent again. Okay. So like I said, just keep him in mind and always know that he is with you. Hold on. He said something. Wait, hold on just a minute. He just looked over. There's a female energy. Just step forward real quick. Just smiles at me, kind of waves. And he keeps saying, well, tell him. Hold on just a minute. Tell him. Now, she's a younger energy. When I say younger, she's about 50s to 60s. He is wanting his family to know that she's here. Now, remember, it is a little muffled. Sometimes they come through very, very clear. This is a little muffled, okay? And it's like, Kara. Okay, Kara. And he is wanting his family to know that he got to see her when he made it to heaven. Exactly that. Do you see what he said? I got to see her when I made it to heaven, which tells me as a messenger that she passed before he did. And when he made it to heaven, she was already there. Okay. Now remember, it's like Kara, Carrie, Karen, Kara. It's very, very muffled. So when I say that, it won't be like Wanda. Okay. It'll be exactly around that name or part of her name. Okay. So like I said, keep that in mind. He is wanting his family to know that she is at peace, that she is okay. Okay. And remember what he said. I got to see her. Okay. So tell his family that. That's exactly how it comes forward. And she is younger, about 50s to 60s. So Jan, I hope that this can make sense to you in some way and just give you some type of peace of mind to know that. Okay. So thank you for allowing me to connect. Yes, he did. If this makes sense to you, can you do all caps? And let us know. Everyone here is so supportive. I appreciate all of you for just being patient with us tonight, being patient with me. I know you're here for a reason, and I can see y'all praying for everyone and that kind of thing and just being supportive. This is why I love all of you. I love our group, and I feel like when you follow my page and when you're a part of it, it's kind of like family, you know what I mean? And so we're really supportive of one another here. I want you to feel safe here, So I hope that makes sense in some way, and I want you to know that he is at peace. Real quick, there is an Elizabeth. Hold on, I hear something. I got to get it. Hold on just a minute. He is kind of coming through. Woo. There was an Elizabeth. Let me try to find her name real quick. I like his energy. I'm trying to get it real quick. And it was like Elizabeth Childers, or something such as that. Instantly, when I saw your name, there was a male energy coming forward. I know I look crazy, but sometimes if I pick my hands up, I do better standing. Sorry, I'm trying to get it real quick. It's fun. There was an Elizabeth Childers or something such as that. There's a younger energy that's near you right now. He's a very funny guy. Like I feel like he was very this energy. Okay. And now remember this too. If they show me, sometimes they don't give me names at all. I have no idea. Like sometimes they don't. But remember too, that if I connect with you, if they do give me part of a name, even an initial, it could be for them, themselves, or it could be an acknowledgement for someone that's very close to them. So keep that in mind. I just give it to you just like it is. You just got to figure it out. I give you everything, even the signs and symbols. When connecting with this younger energy, there was an Elizabeth Childers or something such as that on here. I just kept saying the initial K. Okay. The initial K, the initial K, the initial K. There's just something that he needs to say. I love his energy because he's very good looking. He is not very old. I don't feel old with him, but he is a very like, whew. I feel like he was very particular of how he looked, okay, and how he dressed. I feel like that's very, very important. And I don't know if he used to wear bracelets or somebody. It's going to be, I love when they show me certain things, but it's like, I got to get more than just that. But keep that in mind. Hey, men wear bracelets. I ain't saying nothing bad about it. I love that actually. But I feel like either somebody did something with bracelets for him. Okay. There's going to be something very, very personal about that. Or did somebody do something with the bracelet? Keep that in mind. Okay. He's young. I'm going to say, I don't know who that man is. Hold on. Just a minute. I am going to say he's probably about 20s to 30s. Okay. About 20s to 30s. He says, tell my girls daddy loves them. Tell my girls daddy loves them. Now, this was to an Elizabeth. I think it was like Childers or Chatters or something such as that. I apologize if I say your name wrong, but instantly when I saw your name, this male energy was like, oh, like very, very quick, very young energy. I don't know the reference of the snapping of the fingers, but I just heard it. It could have been, it could mean multiple things, but I just give it to you just like it is. Usually it tells me like, was this passing almost like, I would say very recent, but I don't feel that with him. He is making me feel that he's been passed for at least 10 or more years. So it won't be 9 years. It won't be 8 years. It will be 10 or more years with this energy. So keep that in mind. Okay. 10 or more years. And he keeps saying, tell my girls I love them. And he goes, oh, I miss it. I miss it. Do you remember all the red hair? Exactly that. Do you remember all the red hair? So I don't know exactly that. Do you remember all the red hair? I feel like he is trying to bring up a cherished memory. Did he have red hair? Did somebody used to have red hair? Is there a reason that he shows that to me? Because he says, remember that. Remember that. And then I keep seeing a beautiful field. And as he walks, I keep seeing beautiful pumpkins everywhere. So I don't know if somebody went to the pumpkin patch and it's his way of saying I was there, acknowledging something such as that, or somebody decorated something with pumpkins, or is there a reference or an acknowledgement for something about the Halloween or October? Okay. So like I said, keep that in mind. Okay. Somebody says something, there's scammers on here. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. It's insane. I have no idea. I don't know why they just don't go on their page and do their stuff. Maybe I should bring one on, a scammer on, and let them give y'all a reading. Maybe we should do that. Anyway. Oh, Lord. Thank y'all so much for being patient with me. Anyway, Elizabeth, I wanted to give that message to you and just let you know that he is happy. He is okay. He's been passed for at least 10 or more years. And somebody said something. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of scammers on here. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Y'all don't fall for them, though, okay? Just don't fall for them. Oh, she said yes, Elizabeth. Okay, there you are. The comments are going by pretty quickly, so I was looking for your comment. I hope that this makes some sense to you. He comes to a very fun guy. I just felt like he was very particular of how he dressed, you know, and that kind of thing. So I want you to not just see the messages, but how he's coming through, okay? And just know he is okay. He is happy, okay? And I want you to know that. But remember, whatever he was talking about, I feel like you'd understand it. He's like, oh, do you remember all the red hair? I feel like there's a memory, there's a cherished memory that he's bringing forward for you to remember. So I don't know who had the red hair, but he's bringing it through and he brought it all the way to heaven with him, okay? He is happy. He is okay. I didn't scribble a whole lot with you, but I still put it over there. Does that make sense to you? The comments are going by so fast, I don't even see some of the scammers on here. I have no idea. I try to just be like, hey. Oh, hey, Steve. How are you? How you doing? Steve from Island View Casino. He's a good friend of mine. All righty. I don't know who this man is. He has not given me anything. And he's been talking this whole time. So I'm just going to give y'all what he's saying in hopes that he'll come back. He's not giving me anything other than I hear him laughing. I can see him in a field with hay bale, like the bales of hay bales. Am I saying that right? Like the bales of hay everywhere. So I feel like he was either a farmer or he lived on a farm. There's going to be something about it. Okay. There was a Tracy Craft on here. Let's see if we can bring you on real quick. If you could you email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com? If you could, I feel something with you. So let's see who this is trying to step forward. But anyway, let me go back to this man because he's like, I don't mind it. I'm tenderhearted. So I don't mind him coming through. But he's been coming through this whole time saying, well, I'll remember all that. And let me tell you exactly how he's coming forward. Remember farmer or something about the field with all the hay. I can smell hay and I can see it. And he's talking about it's either going to be a small looking horse. The horse won't be real big. Okay. It ain't like a gigantic horse. Remember that. These are the key details. Now, y'all, this could even be a third party. So I'm just going to give it to y'all and we're going to keep going. Because if not, I think he's going to tell me the story over and over until I tell y'all. So he's talking about, I can see a big old bucket full of water, like a bale, like pail or something of water, whatever that is. And then he's talking about this horse. It's not real big. It's a smaller horse. Could be a donkey. I almost want to say it's like a donkey. But remember, not a gigantic horse, smaller horse or donkey. And he's talking about, well, I was outside and that old cat that come from the barn jumped up on the fence post and landed on his butt. And that donkey was just a kicking and the cat went this way and everywhere it went, and he is just a laughing. And he's talking about the cat jumped on the donkey's butt and the donkey kicked and the cat went this way and water went this way. And he just, he's like an older man. Okay. And he is, I have no idea who he is. I have no idea, but he keeps talking about it. So I'm going to share this story with y'all. Okay. Because I feel like eventually it's going to make sense to somebody. And he landed on that donkey's butt. And oh man, you should have seen it. It boom. And I mean, he's just talking about it. And I have no idea, but he's talking about it. And I feel like that's one of his memories. This cat jumping on a donkey's butt and the donkey freaking out, jumping up. The cat went this way. He went into the water. It went everywhere. And he's talking about it. So I don't know. So I'm just going to give that to y'all. Oh, the Lord have mercy. He's really, really funny. So I don't know who he's for, but he did share that story real quick. So I wanted to give it. And we're going to keep going. All right. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to call him the donkey butt connection. Oh, hi, Ernie. Hi, Diane. I love when they come through with their personalities. You know what I mean? Donkey butt connection. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, let's keep going. Let's see. Tracy, did you email by chance? It was Tracy Craft or something such as that. I just hear I hear every time I hear your name. So it's like, I feel like there's somebody trying to step forward for you. I don't know if they're third parties or not, but I'd love to try to bring you on. All right. Let's keep going. All right. There was a Mary Selby, something such as that. There's a man that's with you right now to the right side of you. I saw your comment just a bit ago. Let's see if he'll show me anything. We're just waiting. We don't want to force it, y'all. We don't want to force it. All right. Be sure to comment. Interact with me. Just a simple hi. Let me see your name. Let me see if I feel anything with you. Hi. Oh my gosh, the roosters. Oh, yeah. Oh, the rooster. I connected to the rooster at the Biloxi event. Are you the one that with the rooster? All animals go to heaven, even roosters. I had a rooster come through at the Biloxi event that I just recently had not too long ago. All right. Everything you said is exact. Let's try to find that real quick. And we're going to keep going, y'all. Thank y'all for being patient with me tonight. I'm a little slow tonight. Well, I can't find it to pin it. She validated. I think it was Elizabeth. But the comments are going by too fast. So I will definitely get on here a little bit later and read your comments. I need some more paper. All right. Whoop. Hi, James. Hey, April. Thank y'all so much for commenting. All right. I'm trying to see if there was a Mary. Whoop, it froze. All right, let me go back up. I will be having sessions on the coast, I think at the end of July. So I'll be coming there, but I'll be doing personal readings there. So if you're interested in like meeting with me in person and that kind of thing, just email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com. At this moment, I do not have anything set to come and do an event on the Gulf Coast right now. Hopefully I'll be back. Of course I will be back. I just don't know when. I will be headed to Gallatin, Tennessee to the beautiful Palace Theater, June the 8th. There are still tickets left for right now. All right. Well, let's see if you're going to show me anything because I don't know. I just see a man with you, Mary. I'm trying to see if he'll show me anything. He's got a white colored shirt on. I don't know if he always wore, this is a thing to pay attention to. Well, everything. Pay attention to all of it. But let's see. That rooster was from 37 years ago. Ah! Wow. Oh my gosh. 37 years ago. Yeah. All animals matter. All souls matter. They absolutely matter. Alrighty, let's see. Miss Mary. Mary, is it Selby? Can I bring you on for just a second? Let's see if I can find you. I'm going to try to bring you on. Whew. If my thing will let me. I have no idea. Let's see. My stuff is very... Okay. Miss Mary Selby. Am I saying your name? I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. We're not friends or anything on here. So it may come into your other folder, but I'm fixing to send you a link to StreamYard right now. So you know it's me doing it. I'm sending you a link, and let's see if I can bring you on for just a second. Have we ever connected before? You know, and with that being said, I can't control souls. I don't pick favorites, I promise. But if they come forward, I'm going to give it to you. So let's try to bring you on real quick. There's a man that's trying to step forward for you. So we're just going to see if he'll show me anything. So let's try to bring you on real quick. Am I still here? Oh, Lord, what happened? There I am. Ooh, scared me. Scared myself. I froze for a minute. Let's see if I can bring you on real quick. Also, I was going to see if the Tina Craft can come on as well. There's a Courtney on here real quick. Courtney, I just keep, let's see if I can find you again. I don't know how many Courtneys is on here, but there was a Courtney and I felt something with you. Ooh, that's what I heard. So let's see who this is. Try to step forward for you. Let's see if I can find you. There's a Courtney on here. Will you comment real quick and let me see? Let me see your name real quick. It's hard. It's kind of hard. All right. Let's see. Oh, you lost sound. Can you hear me now? I think it started with a P, her last name. Courtney something. I couldn't. Let's see. Courtney, are you here? I'm trying to see. I don't know which Courtney it is. When I saw your name, I heard, woo! Like, it was a guy. I was like, woo! It's a man. It's a man. Let's see. I was going to say if I can see Courtney. Can these lives be rewatched? Yes. Now, I was trying in the very beginning. I was having trouble with StreamYard, and for some reason, it was like telling me only the audio was being recorded. So I don't know if it's going to be video or not. Usually, majority of the time, it's video and audio. So I hope it's video, but it should still be audio, and it should go on my page. All righty. Let's see. Fair woman. All righty. I think my comments are like really far back. So hopefully y'all are still here. There's a Courtney. And I think her last name was like Perrott, per something, P-E-R-R something. I was trying to look. I'm all serious in the screen. Somebody asked when I was coming back to the Island View. I don't know. Y'all should call the Island View for me. Get a hold of Steve and all of them and tell them for me to come back. Hint, hint. All right. No, I do appreciate all that they've done for me. Him and Jennifer Leigh is absolutely amazing. All of them people that work at Island View is just incredible. So they know I play with them, but they also know I want to be on that billboard too. Hint, hint. Alrighty, let's see. Okay. Well, it's hard. I always try to go through the comments even afterwards. Steve from Island View. Let's get on it, people. Yeah, Steve from Island View. I've given him a hard time from day one. He's so funny. Okay. All right. I believe you will get your billboard. Well, there's other people like me that come to the Gulf Coast and they do big events and that kind of thing. And I can do that. A lot of people just don't know about me, you know, but I'm here. I'm right here on the Gulf Coast. I'm right here in Southeast Mississippi. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, Mary, I sent you a link. I'm not really sure if you didn't receive it or not. I was going to try to bring you on. Let's see if it, let's see. Hey, Roxanne. How are you? Mary, I sent you a link if you go to your other folder. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, well, I don't know if it's not going through or not. It's okay. I'm going to go ahead and give you the reading, Mary, and we're going to keep going because I want to keep giving some readings. I have got to tell you, hold on. I have got to tell you like what I'm seeing. I'm scared it's going to go away. Like, and I don't want it to go away. Okay. This is for Mary. Is it Selby or something such as that? There's this male energy that's with you. I don't know if he's a third party or not. Oof. Whoa. See, and I'll tell you exactly how it comes forward. See how it comes through. I want to give you the visions, but I also want to show you how it is for me, like how it comes through to me, because I feel like everything's important. I just got really dizzy. I don't know if he has some dizzy spells going on or what's going on with that. Okay, but he is coming forward real quick and he keeps showing me the white shirt. It almost makes me feel like a muscle shirt. You know what I mean? And I don't know if this is for Mary Selby or something such as that. I don't know if he used to like always wear the white shirt before he put another shirt on or something such as that, or the reference to that. I don't know if that's all he used to wear was the white shirt, but it doesn't look like a regular white t-shirt. It almost looks like a cutoff shirt or a muscle shirt or something such as, I can't talk now, or something such as that. Okay. So keep that in mind. And this is for Mary Selby. Okay. He is coming through and he almost makes me feel that he was called. Hi, Brenda. Yes, I can see your name. He almost makes me feel like he was called many names. Like, I don't know if people called him certain things. First, I don't know why I keep seeing this, but I keep seeing M, but then I keep hearing Tom, just like that. Okay. So I do not understand that. So I'm going to give it to you exactly how it comes forward. Okay. So keep that in mind. This is for Mary Selby, this male energy that's with you. Okay. Dusting his hands off, which tells me he's able to do things again. It's very, very important to know that. But I think it's just his way of showing you something personal about the white reference of the t-shirt. Well, no, it's not a t-shirt. It's like a cutoff or something such as that. But then he's like wanting you to know he's acknowledging you tonight and to know that he is with you. He is okay. I am going to say he's probably about 50s to 60s. Okay. About 50s to 60s in age. And he's been passed for some time. I don't feel that this male energy that's with you just recently passed. I'm going to say he's making me feel he's been passed for at least 15 or more years. And he's like, oh, and then all of a sudden I see this lady and she is laying in a bed and I want the descriptions, y'all. That's what's important. Everything but the descriptions, how they act. And he's walking over and he wants his family to know. He is acknowledging somebody. He's either referencing someone that is still living or he's referencing whoever Khan is. Khan, and it's like Kana, Connie. There's going to be something about it. And he's like wanting the family to know. Okay. So I don't know if it's his way of saying that there's a Khan here, Connie, Kana, or around that, or he's wanting a Khan, Connie, or Kana to know. Okay. But there's this sweet lady. She's very fragile. She makes me feel almost petite, like a petite lady. She's got whitish gray colored hair. I see her laying in the bed, people covering her up, and she leans up. And her hands are very, very skinny and very fragile, very old lady. Okay. And then all of a sudden she shows how she was before she took her last breath. Okay. And then all of a sudden when she took her last breath, she threw her legs over the bed and she stood with strength. She took her oxygen from her nose and she goes, just like that, like, I can breathe. Oh, she was so tired of laying in that bed. Her back hurt from laying in that bed. And she's coming through as Gran or Granny. And she's needing this Con or Connie or around that name to know that she's better. Oh, I'm better. And now I don't know if her teeth hurt her or if there was something going on with her mouth or tongue. But for some reason, she keeps showing me her teeth. Now, I don't know if she didn't have teeth or false teeth, and it's her way of saying, look at my teeth. You know, there's going to be reasons that they show me every single thing. Okay. So I give it to you exactly how it comes forward, but he is needing his family to know that she's happy, that she's okay. Okay. And she comes through, like I said, just a very sweet, sweet, sweet older lady. She keeps saying, tell my family I'm okay. My back don't hurt no more. And she took the oxygen from her nose and she talks about it like that she was just so weak and fragile and she's not like that anymore. And she keeps saying, tell the Con, so it's either Con, Connie, or around that, I miss you laying with me. She would come and lay with me and put her head to mine and rub my face. And I remembered that. That's how she's coming through, exactly how she come forward. And so I wanted to give that message over and to let you know this is to Mary Selby or around that. He is coming through to say, I'm okay. And I am with you. He is acknowledging you in some way and to know that this older lady is okay. Okay. So I hope that this can make sense to you in some way. If you can find a Con, Connie, or Kana or around that name, just let her know that the granny comes through and exactly how she come forward. Okay. All right. I'm so excited that I'm here. All righty. I love when they come through with the personality, even though I look completely crazy all up in the screen. It's okay. It's okay because I want you to see exactly how it comes forward to me. Even if I look like a crazy goofball, I want you to see the descriptions, feel it, okay? Get the full picture. All right. Alrighty. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me know where you're tuning in from. I would love to know what area you're watching from. Hello from Missouri. Oh, wow. Okay, so a lot of people from Missouri has been wanting me to come up there, and we are trying to consider doing that. Right now, my dad's on hospice. Sorry. Right now, my dad is on hospice, and he is on hospice. And so it's hard to travel. But we are considering coming to Missouri, and we're thinking about, I've got to go to other places. And I know that I'll definitely come back to the coast as well, but I will definitely be coming to, sorry, I don't know who this is trying to step forward. I'm completely in a daze right now. Oh, all right. I need to put, let's see. There was like a Janice Holly or something such as that. When I saw your name, there was like an energy trying to come forward. So Janice Holly, are you here? Oh, she's with me. Okay, I don't know who that is. Let me see who this is real quick. Janice Holly, are you still here? Oh, there you are. Hi. Okay, stay on here. Don't go nowhere, okay? I feel something with you. I feel something with you. I need some more paper. Okay. All right. Oh, Tracy's here. Okay. Let's see if we can bring him on. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you for coming on here.
Oh, that's a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you so much. Was it easy? Like, was it easy to come on here or?
No. No, it took me a minute.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's
Well, thank you.
okay.
Well, thank you for coming on here. So I just felt, I don't know if you heard me or not. So like when I saw your name, I heard like, I was like, what in the world is that? So I just felt like I needed you to come on. I can't explain it. So I'm glad you're here. Hold on. Let me put my feet up. Hold on just a second. Let me just see who this is. Okay. I don't know now. Okay. All right. Hello. Hold on. I don't know. I tell people all the time, hold on. People always wonder, like, well, do souls come around you and that kind of thing? Because there's so many people. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. So I'm like, hold on just a second, because I'm scared I'm going to get them confused with somebody else. I don't know if you're going to even understand this. Now, remember that when I open up for you, that they're already, I can feel them. So it's like, I'm not going to force it or seek it or anything like that. But just remember that some things may not always make sense until later. They could even be third parties, which are souls that come forward that is not directly for you, but they're going to be for someone you may know. Okay. So I'm going to just give this to you. Okay. Because if not, I think they're going to be with me all night. So the first thing that I do feel with you, just very, very important. He does stand to the left side of you. I don't always understand the meanings to the left and to the right, but I'm giving it to you exactly how it comes forward. Hold on just a second. He's been passed for a very, very long time, and I don't know why. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say that, because I feel like every soul matters. Every soul. And he is wanting to be acknowledged. So I'm going to acknowledge him, this man to the left of you. I am going to say he's probably about 60s to 70s. And let me show you how he come through. He come through just, I don't know if you can... Oof, I look rough tonight. I'm just like, I don't like to look at myself. Hold on. He is coming through. Well, it's not going to do. He is coming through, and he like did his arms. I don't know if you can see that or not. No. Anyway, he's doing his arms like that. And he's watching. He almost makes me get this feeling of, oh, I'm watching over you. Even to this day, he did make me feel like, oh my gosh, like he's been passed for quite some time. I am going to say at least 45 or more years. Okay. So I don't know if you never even had that bond with him. You never, but let me tell you, he is still with you. And I'm very shocked, because sometimes they don't give me names and sometimes they do, so he is coming through. It could be part of his name or something such as that, but all I hear is Joe. Very clear. Joe. Okay. And man, I think he's been here this whole time trying to get your attention. And I know you're going to, okay, I really hope that you don't take this bad, because I don't mean it in any disrespect or anything such as that, but I smell fish with him. Fishy. It's just a little fish. Like, I know I can't help it. I'm not saying that he's a dirty man or nothing. I know he took baths. I ain't saying nothing such as that, but what's going on with the fish smell? Because let me show you what he did. Oh, that's the good stuff. That's exactly how it made me feel. Almost kind of like like people smell chickens and they're like, oh, and he's like, that's money. That's almost how he's making me feel. So I don't know, but he is coming through with the personality. And, he is about 60s to 70s in age. I don't know what's going on with the fish smell, but he's laughing about it. And I just needed you to know he is with you. Then hold on, wait just a second. Hold on. And then I just kept seeing something real quick. Hold on just a minute. Now, I don't know if this is him or another. Let me show you what I'm saying. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on just a second. Hold on. I just seen a hand reaching for another hand and bringing them into heaven. Okay. This is a female energy that is trying to step forward real quick for you. She was there because I heard her. Now, I don't know if she's a third party or not, okay? But it's almost kind of like, I'm with my love. That's what I keep hearing. So I feel like the hands like coming together and being pulled into heaven just tells me that they're together in heaven. Now, she is making me feel like, oh, I lived my life. That's how she's making me feel. Like I lived my life. She was a very older lady. She is making me feel about 80s to 90s, maybe. Like I lived my life. But she's still almost, let me tell you how she's making me feel. Like I lived my life, but she was so thankful for the time that she had. Now, she did real quick when connecting with her, remember that this could be a sign or symbol. It can mean something more. So I'm going to show you what she did. She rubs her hands together. Okay. She keeps rubbing her hands together. Now, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What is that? Hold on. Because I need to tell you exactly what I'm seeing. It looks like this little bitty ball looking thing with needles in it. I know that sounds completely crazy. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if somebody has it. They're going to bring up details, okay, the descriptions. There's going to be something about that, this little ball looking thing, and it's got needles in it. And then I don't know why she shows you her hands. I don't know if her hands would ache sometimes and that kind of thing. And it's her way of saying, it's her way of saying, oh, it's better now. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't, did she prick her hands with needles? I have no idea what that is. So just really keep that in mind, that she's rubbing her hands and showing that to you. And then she showed me the ball with needles in it. I'm so sorry. I wish I could tell you better description, but that's just kind of like what I'm seeing. Hold on just a minute. Hold on. Tell sin. This is what I hear. I'm sorry. Tell sin, oh, don't you give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. That's what she keeps saying. Don't give up. It's almost like, I'm not telling nobody how to feel. So let me make that clear. I'm not telling nobody how to feel, but she's making me feel like whoever sin is like almost ready to just give up on things. Just like, ready to give up. So really keep that in mind. She's wanting whoever sin is, I'm there. I will be there every step of the way. Okay. Don't give up. Don't give up. That's not going to make you happy. That's going to make you worse. That's exactly how she makes me feel. Like that's not going to do nothing for you, but make you hurt worse. Don't give up. Okay. So I feel like she's going through some kind of struggle, and it's just her validation to let this person know I'm with you every step of the way. Don't give up. Hold on just a minute. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what that was. I don't know who that was. Hold on, Jess. You had a lot around you. Whew, it was a lot. I heard a lot of muffled talking, so I'm so thankful you're allowing me to just get them through. You just have to tell her. You just got to tell her. This is exactly what I hear. Who is the N? Oh, okay. All right, hold on. I keep saying N. Okay. So I do see N, but then I hear, you just have to tell her. Well, find Deb. So if you know of anyone with a Deb in their name, well, I got to see her father. He is fine. And then I see this man, and he's over here, and he's like, look at that. Look at all that. He almost makes me feel like he didn't have a whole lot of hair. And boy, he still don't have a whole lot of hair. That's how he's making me feel, like he didn't have a whole lot of hair up top. And so I have no idea why he keeps showing that to me, but I feel like did he have a little bit of thin hair on top? And it's just his way of saying, well, it's still the same way. You know what I mean? So it's important to know that, but he's laughing. I feel like he was a very funny man, So if you know of a Deb, it could be Deb, Debbie, Deborah. Well, I got to see her father. Exactly what I hear. Exactly that. I got to see him when I got up here. So this tells me that this man was already in heaven when she passed. Okay. So it's very, very important to know it just like that. Now I'm going to say he's probably about 70s, 80s. He's just showing me his hair. I have no idea. I don't know why that's such a big deal, but maybe that's just to confirm who he is. Did he not have a whole lot of hair? What's going on with that? Because he's like, well, he's very funny. I feel like he joked a lot with people because he's almost kind of like, well, y'all what? Yeah, it still ain't got a whole lot. Some people come through with a head full of hair, and I think it's funny, maybe he used to have it. I'm not really, really sure, but, she just said that, and he is referencing the number 12. I just keep seeing when connecting with and C. I don't know if he's acknowledging C, the initial C. I don't know if he's acknowledging someone with the C initial, or is this for him? But he's a really, really sweet and funny man. He did also acknowledge the number 12, and I feel like that's very, very important. So just keep that in mind. And she is giving that message that I'm going to say in reference, if that's okay with you. Tell Deb I got to see her father. Okay. It's very important to know that. I don't know who that was. she's happy. She's okay. She just needed you to know that. Almost like, I know that you miss me, but I lived my life. I lived my life. Now, she did make me feel like I wanted to be here for as long as I could, but the Lord called me home. I don't know who this is, but there she walked by, and all I see is this older lady. She's not giving me a whole lot. Other than I do feel she was a grandmotherly energy. I don't know if she's generations down, but let me tell you what she just did. She went, "It's my curlers." Exactly that. She said, "It's," and she's got curlers in her hair. Like, that's what she shows me. I know that sounds bizarre, but I'm telling you, they bring their cherished memories to heaven with them. And so I don't know if she always had curlers in her hair, this grandmother energy, and that's what people remembered about her. Does somebody have her curlers? Is there going to be something specific? Because she keeps saying, almost kind of like, "Well, what are you looking at? It's my curlers." She just sits at the table with her curlers. She's very, very sweet energy, but yeah, they're all around you. Even this grandmotherly energy with the curlers in her hair, and they all want you to see that we're happy. They all want you to see that they're okay and they're all together. Do you understand some of this?
Every bit of it.
I would love to know. So, do you understand the fish? What's going on with the fish?
Joe is my grandfather, Joseph Elmer Galat. His family owned all the Galat seafood.
Okay.
That's in
Okay. So that's
Biloxi.
okay. But see how that, okay, now I'm understanding that, because remember, it was like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? He's been passed though
Yes.
for some time, hadn't he? He's been passed.
He passed, well, I'm 58 and he passed when I was in the 4th grade. So that's how long he's been gone. Yeah. So and he was a character. He had a lot of personality. Everybody loved him. And he was the oldest in the family of all the Galat siblings. So he he did some with the seafood factory, but he built a lot of boats. Um, and then in is my mother, Norma, and
Okay.
that was her daddy. Joe was her daddy. So when you said you saw hands, I'm sure he greeted her in heaven. And the hands, showing you her hands, she worked with
Yes.
her hands. There was nothing she could not do, but she was always busy and always creating and doing things. And so when she broke her leg and couldn't do walk a lot the last few years of her life, and so she sat and crocheted the last few years of her life. That's what she did, and she crocheted all the kids and the grandkids and great grandkids blankets, and enough for babies to come
Oh
so
my
that we could
goodness.
pass them on.
What a
And
beautiful thing to be able to do that. Like, that's amazing.
the grandmother energy that
Oh,
walked past was my mother's mother.
okay.
And when my mother passed away, and she just passed away this past August, and when she passed away, all of us divided up we found them under the cabinet. We knew immediately what they were. They were my grandmother's old curlers, which
No way.
she passed when I was in the 6th grade. So
What?
both Joe and my grandmother Dola were 65 when they passed.
Oh my God.
And
Y'all
so we
found the
divided up
curlers.
their
That's,
curlers, and
oh
we
my
have them
God.
like in a little like cherished box with all their
Yeah.
little belongings. So
Oh my God. I love, love, love. She did an amazing job of validating that. It's just her way for her. She didn't show me a whole lot, but she knew the curlers in her hair, you would understand. I tell
and
people
she
all the
was
time, it
funny.
takes me longer to connect. Yeah, but it's the details. That is amazing. I'm so glad that she showed the curlers.
And
Wow.
Sin is Cindy, which is my sister,
Okay.
and that's my mom. She always had her arm around my sister under her wing. She was always worried about her and making sure she was okay. Deb is my sister-in-law. It's Debbie. She's my sister-in-law
Yeah.
married to my brother, and her father passed away in the last 10 years or so. And it was pretty rough on Debbie to lose her dad. And yes, he had thinning hair.
He still
Yeah.
does. He still turn it. Turn. Oh my God. Oh, he's a
So
sweet, sweet, sweet man. He's about 70s, 80s, I think. I don't remember what I said, but he was an older man, but he sure lived a good life. And so thank you so much for validating that. I can't believe the curlers. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, Tracy. And I will
well,
be
thank
praying for
you.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, so the needle thing, you understood that then with her
Crocheting. It's her crocheting.
It's
She
oh my
crocheted
God.
all the time. She woke up in the
Yeah.
morning and she crocheted till she went to bed.
Wow. Wow. Well,
And
thank
her
you,
hands did
Tracy.
have arthritis, so that's probably why she was
Not
showing me they're
anymore.
all good now.
Yeah. Not now. Wow. Well, thank you, Tracy. And I hope that
Thank
this
you,
gives you some
Angel.
type of comfort to know that they're okay. Absolutely.
It
They're okay.
definitely does. Thank
Well,
you.
thank you. You have a great night. All
You
right.
too. Bye-bye.
Oh my God. The curlers. Wow. Wow. All righty. Okay. Let's see. Here, try. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay. There we go. I think. Okay. There was a Janice. Courtney's in the room. Yay. Okay. All right. Fixing to bring Courtney on. There was a Janice. I'm looking at your comments right now, y'all. So, let's see. There was a Janice. It was like Holly or something such as that. I have not forgot about you. Alrighty. Ooh, Jenny McGee Rorick. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. Just give me a second. Whew. Hold on. Hold on. Just a second. Hold on. I felt something. Hold on. When I said Jenny McGee Rorick or something, I just almost have. Sorry. Hold on. Oh, I just got this overwhelming feeling. Okay. I just hear something with you. And it's almost overwhelming to me. I want to cry. Oh my God. I know y'all have all seen me cry before on here, and I'm sorry. I just keep hearing this man say, I know that you loved me. Sorry. Oh my God. I'm sitting here crying. I'm so sorry. I try to stay strong in this. Courtney, please hold on just a minute. Stay. Don't go nowhere. I'm trying to stay strong in this, and I try, but y'all have no idea how many times, like after readings, I go in the bathroom and cry. But there's this energy, this male energy with you, Jenny, that keeps saying, I'm safe. I made it to heaven. I'm not saying that you doubted it. Now, that's not what I mean at all. I'm not saying that you doubted that this person did not go to heaven, but he needs you to know that his soul is safe. That I see light. I hear laughter. I hear a lot of I do hear an older lady that's with him that sings Amazing Grace. I keep hearing I keep hearing that. I don't know if this is like generations down, but I do want you to know that he is safe. And this feeling of, I know that you loved me. I don't know why there's like this enormous amount of weight on your shoulders. And I'm not trying to call you out. That's not what I'm trying to do. But there's something. There's something. You've got this weight on you. But it's not your weight to bear. Give it to God completely. And I know that you are. I feel that you are. I actually feel that you are a godly lady. and that you talk to God and all of that, but he is coming through to let you know, I'm safe, I'm okay. And so I don't know why you are throwing this weight on your shoulders and you've got this enormous amount of guilt and regret. But he is coming through right now with 265 people now watching out of everybody to let you know, I'm safe. I made it. And I know that you loved me. So I don't know if you can understand this or not, but it was like, I saw your name and I want to bury my head in a pillow and cry. And I don't know why you're carrying this weight. I can't imagine what you're going through right now, but I need you to know that he made it. And I need you to know that he knew that you loved him. I don't know why there's this guilt. I don't understand it. I feel it though. I don't feel it like you, of course, but I feel this weight on you. But I know that God is going to get you through. God has never turned his back on you. And he is there, and you just got to give it to him completely. And I want you to know, I made it. I made it. And I don't know why it's so important for me to tell you that. It's so important. I do feel him near the water. I'm near the water. I'm near the water. I do feel struggles. I also feel anxiety with him. But that has nothing to do with you. That's not your fault. And so I'm just here to relay this message to you in hopes that you understand this. He made it. He made it to heaven. And he knew that you loved him. Okay, so I just needed to tell you that. He made it. If I get anything else, I'll let you know. I will pray about it. And if it's meant to come through, and it will, in the right time. I just needed you to know that. Whew. Okay. All right.
All right, calm down.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
How are you? You got a baby with you? I heard a baby. Hi. Hello. What you doing?
Watching Halloween.
What? Oh my goodness. Hey, how old are you?
Jackson, how old are you? 3.
I have a 4-year-old. Oh my goodness. Are you 3? Are you 3? You are a cutie pie. Look, Zaylee, my little girl, she will. Oh, I have to watch her now. She's something else. My little girl is something else. So he is precious. He's probably thinking, who is this crazy woman? Thank you for coming on here. Thank you so much. I just wanted to, okay. So when I saw your name, I got to back up for just a minute. When I saw your name, there was this man, he went, whoa. It was almost kind of like in my ear. And I think it was either he used to holler, not saying he was a mean man. I'm not saying that, but either he would holler to get people's attention. It's like, whoa, or he was hollering at me to get your attention. It's the best way. That's the best way I can describe it. Now, I don't know. Hold on just a second. I just need you to know something. He's with you. This is how he's coming through. He is coming through. I feel like he's just wanting to be acknowledged. I'm not the greatest with age, but I am going to tell you roughly about 50s to 60s, maybe. And I don't feel that he just recently passed. Okay. Now, remember, he even could be a third party, but I don't know, because he's making me feel pretty strong to you. He's watching over you. I'm going to say he's been past about 10 or more years. About 10 or more years. Okay. So 10 or more. When I say that, it won't be like 9 years, 8 years, nothing like that. About 10 or more years. And I have no idea, but let me show you what I wish I could see you in person, because you're thinking I'm crazy, but hang on. Okay. He comes through and he wants to wrap you in his arms and he keeps saying, I'll always be your pawpaw. That's exactly what he keeps saying. I'll always be your pawpaw. Okay. And he is just wanting to be acknowledged. So I'm acknowledging him. Okay. And to let him know he's okay. He's not, I promise you. Girl, I can connect. I connect usually with my kid on my leg. I promise you it's not bothering me. I do better with noise. Zaylee is like constant, nonstop. So it's not bothering me. I promise. He is coming through, like I said, just wanting to be acknowledged. And I can see, hold on just a second. I hear something. Hold on. So I don't know if he was like a grandfatherly figure or even generation. I don't know, but he is coming through. See, I call mine like grandpa and that kind of thing. He's coming through as pawpaw. Okay. And I feel like that matters exactly how they come forward. And he's just needing to be acknowledged and to let you know I'm with you. You know what I mean? That's what that is. Hold on. I have to give it to you exactly. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me just a minute. I have to understand what that is. I have no idea. That's what that is. Oh my God. Okay, so he just wanted to share an image with you. I have no idea why. I don't know. I don't understand this. So I'm just going to give it to you. First of all, I keep seeing P for some reason. Okay, the initial P. He's needing his kids to know how proud he is. I feel like almost one of them, I don't understand it, and I don't do future. Okay, I don't know if this regards to the future or after his passing, but he almost makes me feel like somebody had to either go through a separation or something such as that is almost how he's making me feel when he keeps saying, oh, I'm so proud. Okay. I'm so proud because he's just acknowledging the struggles that somebody went through. And he wanted them to know that he was there for that. I was there for that. Okay. Very important because it almost makes me feel like they felt alone in it. They felt alone in it. And he needed them to know that, hey, I was there for that. So he's acknowledging the separation or those type of struggles. Okay. It's very, very important to know that. And then he keeps showing me an image of a TV. It's going to sound like, and I keep hearing, I know. Hang on. And I keep hearing, and then he goes, it's the races. Just like that. It's the races. I know it sounds odd. Did you hear the car noises? Can you do the car noises? I can't do it. I'm a girl. I don't know how to do it. Can you do it? Anyway, that's what I keep hearing. Okay. So I don't know if he enjoyed watching TV all the time and it's in the background. Like I hear it like, and I keep hearing turnover, turnover, turnover. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's something to do. I don't watch the races, but there's got to be something about it. This could have been his cherished memories. Did he go to something such as that? And that's some of his cherished memories. You know what I mean? But he keeps referencing something about a TV. Okay. Sorry. Hold on. I just keep hearing that. I have no idea. So I want you to keep that in mind. And he is just wanting to be acknowledged, but also something personal about the separation or somebody having to do that. And it's just his way of acknowledging that. There is another lady. She's with you a lot. I don't know if you've had a bond with her or not. But to me, it's like, it's okay. Okay. Hi. What you doing? Hi. But she is coming through. She's watching over y'all. I just wanted you to know that she is coming through. I just seen a glimpse of this lady. Again, she could even be generations down, but to me, it's important because I feel like, gosh, I just feel like even if you don't understand them right now, they still have a bond with you. They could have been passed for years and years and years, you know, but they're still watching over you. And when I saw your name, oh my gosh, I felt it immediately, this man. And he kept showing me all these different images. And then there's this lady. There's a lady. Now, she's an older lady. I just kind of feel like she quick to give advice. That's just making me feel, hold on just a minute, about 80s to 90s. And I feel like she's also wanting to be acknowledged. I did see a glimpse. I saw two, I say glimpses of things that they show me sometimes. I saw two images. Sorry, it's coming at me kind of fast. Tell me to slow down if need to. It's an older lady. She's about 80s to 90s. She showed me two images. One, her in the kitchen Okay. I feel like that was her pride and joy, taking care of the family, cooking and all that. 2, oxygen she takes from her nose. Okay. And I feel like that's very, very important because I feel like there was something going on with that. I don't know if she had to struggle with that or if that's something that people remembered, but all she keeps showing me, she knew that her time was coming. You know what I mean? Like that's how she's making me feel like, oh, I knew my time was coming. Oh, I knew my time was coming. And she keeps showing me that people would like come to visit and stuff with her, and I feel like she's always smiling, like trying to still worried about her family rather than herself is how she's making me feel. Okay. And she did want to come through real quick to show that she's okay. She does not need the oxygen anymore. The glimpses of the kitchen, I feel like was her cherished memories. Oh, and it's coming up. That's what I heard. Sorry. I keep hearing that noise. She keeps showing me that there's a celebration that's coming up. So keep that in mind. She is trying to be acknowledged. She's talking about the celebration that's coming up. So there's going to be something coming up. When I say coming up, it will either be, what is it now? May? It'll either be May or June. And this could be a birthday celebration or even a death celebration. Okay. So she did want to come through real quick and just show that she's happy. She's okay. I don't know if you understand her. I almost don't want to say it because I'm like, well, if I'm not like 1,000%, hi, what are you doing? Hi. If I'm not like 1,000%, on things, it's like, I don't know if I want to say it, but I'm like, no, I want to. So I don't know if she's acknowledging someone that's still living or if this is her, but I keep seeing V for her. I have no idea. So really keep that in mind, but she's around you as well. I don't know if you can understand them or not. It was a very quick image, but I think it was his way of acknowledging, stepping forward real quick to show you this image of the, like, I have no idea, So do you understand him? If not, that's okay.
Yeah.
But he's coming through. Do you understand him?
Yes.
Is this your pawpaw? It's making me
My
feel like
pawpaw.
pawpaw. Okay. All I ask is, what's the? I have no idea.
He loved to watch the races.
Okay, he still does it in heaven. He's still getting to do it. I tell people all the time, your cherished memories, you get to bring to heaven with you. And I feel like that's just his way of painting a picture, for you to see, to show you that. I hear others around them. There's that lady, she did acknowledge that there was a celebration that's trying to come up. So she did want to come through to be acknowledged. She was an older lady, so really, like I said, keep her in mind as well. But I wanted to share that with you, Courtney, to let you know, I feel others around them. Okay. So I will pray for them to step forward when it's the right time. Okay. I made that connection. So hopefully that will happen. But I wanted you to know what he's doing in heaven. Okay. And
Yes, ma'am.
And also the older lady. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You actually gave me a reading like a year ago.
Did he come forward?
Yes. Him and his mom.
I don't even remember that. See, I connect to so many people. Did he show the before?
I don't know. But you did mention about think about it.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna have to know that. Oh, see, I don't even remember. Girl, I connect to so many people. I've did like thousands of readings. I can't even keep up with it. Well, he wanted to come forward today to show you the so I hope and pray that I think it's just his way of bringing those memories in. And also that woman wanted to be acknowledged because she said that there was that celebration that's coming up. So I feel like that's the reason she stepped forward. But thank you, Courtney. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect. I will pray for those others. If it's meant to be, they will come forward. Just give it time. Don't seek it. Don't force it. Just let it come when it comes. But thank you too for letting me see your precious baby.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. Well, y'all have a great night. Tell him I said bye. Bye. Bye-bye.
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 Bye. Can you look at this?
Bye.
Oh. All right. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a great night.
You too.
All right. Bye. All right. What a precious baby. Oh my gosh. Oh. All righty. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There's Janice is in the waiting room. I'm fixing to bring her on, but hold on, Janice. Hold on. Wait, hold on just a second. All right. I'm gonna put her scribbles right there. I didn't really scribble a whole lot with her. I'm gonna say something real quick. Let me just say something real quick. I'm trying to find the name, but now I'm like completely just ugh. It was something Heron. I know that. Heron. I don't know if it was the first name or the last name. There's a Heron in that. In here. In that. My brain is mush now. Heron. Okay. I have no idea what this is, but when I saw this name, there you are, Brandy Heron. Okay, hold on, Miss Janice. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Is that a dog? I think that's what it was. I know you're going to think I'm goofy. I connect to animals. All animals go to heaven, and they don't go to a separate heaven. They go to the same heaven as all of our loved ones. Brandy, for some reason, there's this dog. Every time I saw the name, your name, there's this dog. It's a small dog. It's a small dog. Did I have like, okay. Only thing I can tell you is this dog is trying to step forward to show I'm okay. I'm okay. And I keep hearing, was it a little girl as well? Did the dog have curly hair? I know you're going to think I'm crazy. Y'all know what, like a perm, all right? You get a perm and that kind of thing. Like, I swear this dog looks like it has a perm. That's the best way I can describe this dog. Like, I know it's the cutest. It reminds me, I'm not saying it's exactly, okay? I'm not going to say it's exactly, but so growing up, we raised Yorkies. That's what I remember. My mom and my dad raised Yorkies. I swear it kind of looks like that. But I feel like this dog ruled the roost. Like, she was almost like a little princess. That's the best way I can describe it. So I have no idea. When I saw your name, I'm like, what? Because I could see this dog going. And its hair. Like, I know it's like silly, but that's like what I see. All animals have personalities and that kind of thing as well. And then I could feel a older lady that is, and I can tell you that I feel like this dog could be a girl because I heard an older lady. She's got beautiful whitish gray colored hair. She's an older lady. Anyway, she's got the dog. She's got the dog. If she'll come forward anymore, I'll let you know. But man, I felt that. And when I was like going through here, I'm like, what was that? It was like I love the personality. Okay. Because I felt like I need some more paper. Hold on. Let me get me some more paper. But there is it's a dog. It's a dog. I was waiting to see if they'll show me anything about this dog. It's a dog, though. So I don't know if you understand this dog. It's a smaller dog. I just need you to know that this dog is happy. This dog knew how much you loved her. There is an older lady that is trying to step forward to let you know that she's got the dog. Beautiful, beautiful colored hair. She's an older lady. All I keep hearing is Mimi. Oh, it's Mimi. I got the dog. Look at my hair. That's what I keep hearing. Like, she's I don't know if she liked to sing, but that's just how I hear. But I will tell you, her hair is perfect. This older lady, she's an older lady, but I just feel like she was not going to go nowhere. She always makes me feel like I can't go anywhere until I put my face on. Okay? She's sweet, very sweet, but she tell you like it is as well. But she is coming through, just beautiful. I just feel like she looks to a T. And she's making me feel like, well, I'm just not going to go anywhere. Almost like, well, I wasn't going to come here today until I had my face on. What she means by that is like makeup and stuff. But she's got white colored hair. And yeah, every time there was a heron, I think it was the Brandy that commented, she's with you. Okay. She's got this dog. So I don't know if you can understand that or not, but I wanted to give that to you. Okay. I wanted you to know that. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. I love the dog. The dog's like kind of up on its hind legs. Like it's got, it's really cute. Anyway, I hope that you can understand that. I connect to animals, pets, all of that. And just like that rooster that come through with the Biloxi, that thing's been passed. She said on here, 30 something years. So it could even be generations down, but I just wanted you to know that I felt them. All righty, let's bring Janice on. Or Janice. I'm saying your name is Janice. Is it Miss Janice?
Janice.
I've been saying Miss Janice. I'm so sorry. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Well, thank you for being here. We had a read-in before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So thank you for just being here and giving me a chance. So let me scribble for a minute.
Thank you.
Oh, of course. Yeah. No, I was just saying, I've been telling myself that, I've been telling myself that even if it's just a little bit, I still give it to everybody. I just give it because I feel like everything matters, even just a little bit. And then when I was scrolling through, I just had this urge. I can't explain it. So I don't know if you've been praying about it, but I felt it. I just want you to know that I felt that. It's a guy. Hold on just a second. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. I gotta. It was almost very, very, very quick. So I'm going to try to slow it down for just a minute to give it to you exactly. I think he's just wanting you to know I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. But he is coming through very younger. He's a younger energy. But his energy is very off the top. Like it's a very, hey, like, I know I look crazy, but I want you to see like, how he's coming through. I just feel like his energy is very high. Like it's a very energetic kind of guy is how he's making me feel. But also it just makes me feel like he's trying to show you, I feel good. I feel good. That's how he's making me feel. I don't know if he's a third party or not, but he's needing you to know he's with you, especially at night when you sleep, because I feel like, man, it's hard for you. It's hard for you. That's how he's making me feel, especially when you sleep is what he keeps saying. So I don't know if it's, you're trying to be strong for everyone. And so you lay there and you try to cry quietly and that kind of thing. I want you to know that in that moment, he is with you. Okay. And I want you to know that. He keeps saying, I'm with her, especially at night. He keeps saying that. So I'm giving that to you because it can mean more, but I'm going to give it to you exactly how it comes forward. And his energy. Now he is making me feel younger. It's like when connecting with him real quick, I'm so sorry. I've been doing readings and my mind gets mushed. I see almost like boop, 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 boop images. Okay. The first image. Okay, wait, hold on just a minute. I like how he's coming forward because I like his energy and how he's stepping forward. First of all, he's mentioning, what is that? I got to get it right. Okay. It's a hat. He's talking about the hat. Okay. I want to say it's not a ball cap. It's more like a round hat or cowboy hat. There's going to be a reference to that. So I don't know if somebody has that. Okay. Or is there something very, very personal about that? Hold on just a second. He is so thankful for you because let me show you how he's coming through. All that I've been through, you were right there through it all. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's what he keeps showing me. So I don't know if he had to travel back and forth, back and forth. And he keeps showing me hospitals, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You were right there. You never left my side. You were right there. But he keeps showing me, so hopefully I don't get emotional. I'm so sorry if I do. So my dad is in hospice, and my dad has cancer, and there's something, I don't know why. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. He shows me that for some reason. So, he shows me that he tried to fight, and he keeps saying, can I be blunt with you? Can I just be raw completely with you? Okay. I'm sorry I got emotional. He keeps showing me, he says, hey, he keeps showing me like almost like the needle pricks and that kind of thing. And he keeps showing me the IVs and that kind of thing. And he keeps saying, I'm better now. I don't ever have to go through pain again. I don't ever have to go through that again. And I want you to know. And he is making me feel he was a fighter. So no matter what he went through, let me tell you, he tried to stay for as long as he could. Okay. And that's the reason he's coming forward today. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough to show you I'm better now. I'm better now. And that you were with him. And he keeps showing the travel back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then he shows me a folder. So I don't know if somebody, now this is something to think about. The descriptions matter. I'm so sorry. I got emotional. I'm sorry. He keeps showing me this folder, and it almost shows me like all these medical things, all the medical. And he keeps saying, hey, put it away. Just put it away. Just put it away. Okay. So I don't know if somebody's got this medical thing and they're going through it still, and it's just something that they can't get past. I'm not telling you to get past it, and I'm not telling you how to feel. He's just coming forward to show you, I know that it's hard, and you're in these people. He almost makes me feel like these people put all this, not y'all, but somebody put all this paperwork together, or somebody has all this medical thing and somebody still has it. And he also keeps showing me something with the head. I don't know why, if they had to take scans and that kind of thing. Sorry. It's coming at me kind of fast. So I'm just giving it to you exactly how it's coming forward. I keep seeing almost like black and white scans for some reason. The black and white scans. I keep seeing almost like x-rays or something such as that. And I feel like somebody has that. There's somebody that's got the medical paperwork, and it's his way of coming through to say, I am no longer like that. And he keeps showing me the back and forth, the back and forth, the back and forth. So I don't know if you was with him and you had to travel back and forth, but he is so thankful for you, because he makes me feel like it was a fight. It was a fight. Like he didn't give up easy. Okay. And it's important to know that he also shows me, I don't understand that. I seen that the other day, actually, in a connection. It's not the same, a connection, of course, but they'll show me signs and symbols. And I didn't understand it then, but he's showing it to me now. This. So I don't know if somebody has something of his that's on the wrist, okay? Or it could even be a bracelet that somebody still has. There's going to definitely be something. I tell people all the time, pay attention to every single detail, even if not all of it makes sense. I also get a weird taste in my mouth and then very cotton mouth. And it's his way of saying, hey, I'm better now. And I also feel a little nauseous. Okay. So I don't know if it was from all the medication and that kind of thing. I just feel a little nauseated. And then all of a sudden, when he took his last breath here in the physical world, it was like completely free from that. Completely. Okay. I don't know why he just did this, but he's like laughing. Okay. I don't know why, but very, very good looking guy. He's got like the best way I can describe this is, and I don't know if this is what people complimented him on all the time, but let me tell you, he's coming through and he keeps showing me like his jawline. Very beautiful jawline. Okay. So I don't know why that just points out, to me than everything else, but he is a very good looking guy, and he's got a very distinct jawline or something with that. Okay. But he is with you. He wanted you to know that he is with you. Now he did show, sorry, it's coming at me kind of fast. Let me try to slow it down. He's doing this again. I don't understand that. To me, it's like something medical or bracelet. There's something with that maybe somebody still has. You know what I mean? They're going to bring up those specific things. I see this bed. Hold on just a second. There is an older lady. She takes her glasses off and puts them beside her on a table. Hold on just a second. I also see a Bible when connecting with her, which tells me that she was a very godly lady. And it could even mean more than that. Somebody maybe has her Bible. You know what I mean? But it's important because I hear the words, I helped greet her. I helped greet her. I helped greet her, which tells me that this female passed after he did, and he was there to greet her. Okay, that's how he's making me feel. Now, I don't know if this is a third party. You know what I mean? I don't know if this is even generations down. But hold on just a second. Hold on. Yeah, it makes me feel, I'm trying to understand that. I feel like this is the feeling I feel. He helped greet her. Okay. That's the feeling I feel. But it's important to know that they're together on the other side. I am going to say she's about 70s to 80s. Okay. And I feel like that's very, very important. And the Bible reference. I feel like that's very, very important. The Bible, because she comes through a very Christian lady. Okay. And for some reason, she keeps showing me little earrings. And I don't know why. I don't know if somebody's going to find some of her earrings out of the blue. You might be minding your own business and come across some earrings. I'm not sure. And I do feel that there's definitely, let me check. I see a bowl. I just seen an image real quick. I'm going to give it to you real quick. I see this lady. She used to wear glasses, or maybe she has some eye trouble, something with her glasses, or there's going to be something about that. Maybe somebody has her glasses, but she's in the kitchen and she's going, and she's like whisking something. Okay. And it almost makes me feel like, did she always have a certain thing? And she was always whisking or cooking for her family. And that's what people remembered about her. But she shows me that, and then she keeps saying, but it's a celebration. We got to get ready for it. Is exactly what she says. And then she shows me 2 candles. Okay. I know it's going to sound odd, so just hang on to it. 2 candles. And then I keep saying July and July, July and July, July and July. That's what I keep seeing. So to me, as a messenger, I sit back. The vision is exactly how it comes forward. But what does that mean? Right? So to me, I could be, the vision is exactly. So remember how it exactly come forward. But to me, I would take it such as, is there 2 celebrations that shared with both of them, the male energy and her, and she's baking something or doing something with that? Is there a birthday celebration in July? Is there a death celebration in July? Is there something that's going to share celebrations with her as well that's in July? If so, that was her acknowledgement to let you know, I have him. Don't you worry about him. I've got him. He's safe. She almost makes me feel like she was just tears of joy to get to be with him again. Okay. Tears of joy. That's almost how she's coming through to me. Very, very beautiful image. But I had to tell you exactly how it come forward, and to let you know he is happy. He is okay. And he knew, he wanted to reference the back and forth that you were there. So I hope that do you understand this?
I do all of it.
I'd love to know, only if you feel comfortable to share.
Okay. My son was diagnosed with T-cell ALL leukemia at 17. He passed away at 19. We live in Mississippi. He and I lived at the Hope Lodge for months. After his counts had to be, he had to be free of cancer or whatever. Anyway, he got a bone stem cell bone transplant from a little girl from Germany. And they said if he made a year, he would be fine. He made a year and 2 months and went into cardiac arrest. He was a cowboy. He had his cowboy hat. That was where the hat came in. The bracelet, we everybody got together, made the orange bracelets. It said peace, hope, faith, hope, believe. That was his slogan, and we had T-shirts made. Let's see what else. I'd write down some of the.
Oh my God.
Yeah. The lady with the glasses that passed away after him is my mother, which would be his grandmother. Let's see what else.
I'm so sorry. They showed me it was confusing to me, but that's why I tell people, like, there's a lot of people that that do read-ins and that kind of thing. And I tell them, they ask for, we all do things differently and all that. But the best thing I can tell people is give it, even if it don't make sense to you, even if it's just little images and flashes, give that vision exactly how it comes forward. If they feel that, because I feel like the vision is exactly, but then I can tell you, well, it could mean this or it could mean that, you know what I mean? But the vision is exactly. She kept showing the two, something with, I don't remember. I was completely.
The two you said, July is my mom's birthday. So I'm sure he greeted her. She passed after him. Her birthday's in July. And then my godchild Patrick has a birthday in July. So I guess that's the two candles for July.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Well, it kept saying something about the cell. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, thank you for giving me, allowing me to connect. And if I feel anything else, because sometimes people wonder, like on here, do they come back? Yes, they can. They can always come back. They can bring more. They can show you more and that kind of thing. And always afterwards, when I'm finished with everything, I always pray about it. And I always say, Lord, if it's meant to be, if anyone else comes forward or needs to come, anything that needs to come forward for me to see and relay, I'll always do that,
And we did. Yeah. When you said we traveled, we did stay at the Hope Lodge after he was put into the hospital. And he was released. We had to stay close to the hospital. So we were at the Hope Lodge in New Orleans. And then he got to a point, it was his senior year in school too. So he got to the point to where he got to come home for his prom, and all his friends, teachers, everybody helped get that together. And being a cowboy, he had the horse and buggy.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, and then they took it into the Gulfport. We live out in the country, and he went into the prom with the horse and buggy. They took him through the streets, and I think that's it.
Oh, what a beautiful life he did live.
Yes.
He knew how much you loved him, his family. Absolutely. Yeah. Who's Ed? Sorry, I just heard it.
He was an only child. We were married 15 years, I think, didn't think I was going to have any kids. And so, of course, got pregnant for him. And at the time I got pregnant, my husband's mom found out she had brain cancer. And anyway, I said it was just a blessing that we were blessed with him, because he was losing his mom. But it's been a journey.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that y'all are having to go through this. But I'm so thankful. Thank you, Jesus, that he was able to show you these details and just to show you, that he's happy and who he's with. I feel there's others around as well, but it'll come when it's supposed to. You know what I mean? Yeah. But thank you just for allowing me.
Yeah. Both grandfathers passed after him, and he was very close to both of them also.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. And I'm sorry I said your name wrong. I called you Janice.
I had a teacher in elementary that called me Janice. Or
well, yeah, I don't know why I called you that, but thank you for allowing me to connect to such a precious soul. And his energy is just like, woo, like it is very.
He was when he walked into the doctor's office after they did x-rays, and we went to see the doctor. He said, he would have never thought, because he'd come in with the cowboy hat and real, that was him. Yeah.
That's how it made me feel, like, whoo, his energy. Do you understand? If not, just think about it. The folder of all the medical, he kept showing me that.
Yeah, we still have all that.
Yeah. And it's okay. It's okay. Listen,
I want to share a picture. This is his picture.
Oh my God. Can you bring it just a little
closer? Let's see. I don't know.
Look. Oh my goodness. He is so cute. Okay. So I understand his jawline. He has a good jawline.
Yeah, that was his senior picture. Yeah. He did get to walk for graduation also.
What a blessing.
Yeah.
What a beautiful soul. What a beautiful soul. Well, thank you so much for letting me.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. And I will be praying for you and your family. Absolutely.
And we keep you in your prayers with your dad too.
Thank you. I didn't mean to tear up. I'm so sorry. I got emotional.
That's okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And I will be praying for you. Absolutely. And your family.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
You have a beautiful night. All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's see. All righty. Okay. Whew. Whew. Oh my gosh. That is, hold on just a second. Okay. Whew. It's hard not to get emotional, you know. It's very, very hard not to. Alrighty. Whew. How's everybody doing tonight? It's almost 9:00 at night, Central Time. What time is it for y'all? I was only supposed to be on here for an hour. All right. Okay, I need to. Oh, wait. Is there. Okay, here, let me try to. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure out. StreamYard is a little confusing to me. Is there somebody else in the waiting room? Let me see. Oh, Brenda. I'm so sorry. I know that you're in the waiting room. Earlier, I was kind of dazed out. And when you said, I went back and looked. It is my mistake, and I do apologize. I hope you don't get upset with me. You said, I think you said, did I call your name? And I thought you said, do I see your name? And I said, yeah, I see your name. But I did not feel anything with you at this moment. And I do apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to keep you. I just saw that you was in the waiting room. This StreamYard is a little confusing. So that was my mistake. I think you said, because I went back to look because I wasn't 100% sure the comments are flying. And I thought you said, do you see my name? Because there's comments in here that says, do you see my name? And so I said, yeah, I see your name. And then I went back and I think you said, did I call your name? So you thought I called your name, and I don't feel anything at this moment. And I do apologize, Miss Brenda. I'm so sorry. I see she was in the waiting room and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you don't get upset with me, but I will pray for that connection for you, Miss Brenda. And I do apologize for really quickly. And I try to keep up with a lot of the comments. And I think she said, did I call her name? And that's my mistake. I feel so bad for that because I was like, yeah, I see your name. And I think she took it that I meant I had something for her. I'm so sorry. So sorry for that. I hope you're not mad at me. I do apologize for that. As much as I want to give everybody a reading, everybody. Alrighty. I was okay. It is okay. Thank you. I'm so sorry, though. I feel awful because I was like, did she? I thought about it for a second. Like, did she say, did I call her or did I see her? But thank you for understanding. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've seen you in here before, so I know you are fully supportive of me, and I do appreciate that so much. So thank you for that. Alrighty. I hope that all of you can make it down. Well, I know not everybody can, but I will be going to Gallatin, Tennessee. Last time I went to Gallatin, it was a few years back, and I was sitting behind a table. And so it's a little different now. It is a little different now. I will sit down sometimes if I feel a little dizzy or get lightheaded, and I will during the connections, because when I do connections, especially for events and stuff like that, like this, I give it my all. And I do get really, Rachel Wallace, I'll see you there. Yay! Oh my God. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're coming. You should come to the East Coast. Yeah, if y'all know of any places, why are so many people saying drink? Oh, so I drink. I don't know if you can tell a difference. Kind of watch. That's the best way I can say. Like, if this is your first time watching me and that kind of thing, kind of start from the very beginning. Or if you ever get bored and you want to like watch some of my old videos, you'll see in the very beginning, I'm usually, hey, and I'm very, energy most times. Sometimes I'm not, but a lot of times I'm great and I'm energetic. And then when it comes to the very end and that kind of thing, you'll see me kind of I'm mushy. My words kind of go together. I can't talk right. You'll see, and I'm kind of like, you can almost see the change in me. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, I get very drained from doing readings. And so when I drink and that kind of thing, I'm great. Like I'm better, so, well, I'm not better. I'm not better, but I'm not complaining. I love doing what I do. I'm very thankful. If you're new here and you want to learn more about me, I've been this way since I was 3 years old, but we grew up, very Christian. We didn't understand it. We searched the Bible, and I did not go public. Like, my parents just prayed with me. We didn't understand, And so I went public in 2015, and I just followed the path that God was leading me. And yeah, there's a book. Dr. Sue Clifton wrote the book about me. It's on Amazon, called Through the Eyes of Angel Leigh by Dr. Sue Clifton. Somebody was in here earlier and they said that I don't remember the comment, but they said that they learned about me through the Bell Witch or something, the Bell Witch legend. So a lot of people's learned about me through that. I was on the show A&E for the Bell Witch legend. Y'all, I'm from Mississippi, so when they asked me to do something about the Bell Witch, I swear I thought it was the Blair Witch. I had no idea. I didn't even know what it was. So I was a part of the show, and that's where I met Dr. Sue Clifton, was on A&E. And yeah, kind of led from there. And then I had some of the Bells reach out to me and ask if I was interested in coming up there and, doing some walkthroughs and trying to do more with that. And yeah, I went up there and I connected, and everybody has their own opinions of it and how things went and all that. And that's great. It's just how it came through to me. And I was able to give a lot of closure to a lot of people and that kind of thing, to some people that wanted to hear that. Everybody was super sweet to me. But that's how I met Dr. Sue Clifton, and she wrote the book called Through the Eyes of Angel Leigh. Let's see. Hold on. I don't know who that is. I don't know who this is. I hear it, but it's not. I'm very tired. So you'll also, some of you, especially empaths on here, you'll feel it. You'll get headaches and you'll feel really tired after sessions or events. If you ever come to my event and you left like, golly, I'm tired. It's draining. It's very draining. So just be sure to snack on something. When you come to stuff like this or you do any of my lives and that kind of thing, hey, have you something to drink, have you something to snack on. I know that sounds completely crazy, but I'm telling you, a lot of people feel that. There's a Janet on here real quick. I saw your name and then it was like, let me do that differently, because I didn't mean that in a scary way. I didn't mean it like, oh, oh man. There's a Janet on here. I saw the Janet. Was it Ellie or something? Janet Ellen, it's something. It was something. There's a lady. Let's see. Well, I just seen. There's a lady that's trying to step forward real quick. This is for Janet. I'm going to give you this message real quick. I felt her earlier, but she wasn't showing me anything. She come through as Barb. Very clear. Barb. It could be Barb, Barbie, Barbara. Okay. She could even be generations down. So just keep that in mind. She could have even been called something else. But there's definitely something with the Barb in her name. Okay. That's a good question. Hold on just a second. Barb is just coming through real quick. She looks to the left, and then I see him as like a yard. And then over here to the right. That sounds, did you understand that? That was my stomach growling, by the way. That was not a growl if you're listening with headphones. It's my stomach. Okay, so look to the left, and then I see a yard, and then I go over here to the right, and there's this man, and he's broad. He's got broader shoulders. And this Barb, this is for Janet that was in here. A lady named Barb pointed and said, well, he's here, just like that. And he's a broader man. And I feel like he was called something. I just feel that. I just feel like he had multiple nicknames or a certain nickname, but he's only coming through as Will. So this could just be part of his name, okay? Will. And he's a broader man, and he keeps showing me his eyes, how beautiful they are. They're like blue, very, very pretty. And he's like, he's okay. I do feel... I feel a little sickly with him. So I don't know if he like passive sickness, you know, or something with that. I don't feel good. I feel like there was something with that. He just wasn't feeling good, or there for reasons he's showing me that, or sickly. But I just want you to know he is no longer like that. He is happy. He is okay. Hey, Lenore. Hi. Hey, Kendra. But this Will, I feel like he had a nickname. He's a broad guy, and he keeps showing me how beautiful his eyes are. They look to me like they're blue, that he's wanting this Janet to tell something Nita. That's all I hear. It's too muffled to make it out. I don't want to force it, but it's like tell, and it's like doodle, 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 doodle. It's something Nita, that he's happy, he's okay. I'm going to say the Will looks about 60s to 70s. So he's not really that old. But boy, he's got the prettiest blue eyes. Okay. And I feel like it's just his way of, I just feel like it's just his way of coming through to say, I'm okay. And whoever this Barb is. There is another energy as well when I saw the, hey, Mr. Gary, I love you. I hope that you're doing good. I did see another female. So remember Barb. This is for a Janet that was on here. It was like Janet Ellen something. Janet for sure. There was a Barb. She showed me the yard, which tells me that this man's outside. He's broader. Shows me his beautiful blue eyes. I do feel sickly with him a little bit. Okay, about 60s to 70s. He's needing something about something Nita. I don't know. I can't understand it. I do feel there's more to the name, but I can't make it out. I don't want to force it. Hello. Wish she'd come through. There is another energy that's with them, but she almost makes me feel okay with her. Like she's completely healed, but I do feel that, I just get this feeling of like, I'm dazed out. And it's not just because I'm tired. I'm just dazed out. I just feel kind of like my mind, like I want to say something, but my mind won't allow it. That's the best way I can describe it. So I don't know if this lady that is also trying to come forward that's with them to show some of her struggles that she had here in the physical world. I just feel a little dizzy, a little spaced out. Man, I just feel kind of, I just feel like she had that going on with her, or there were struggles with that. Either she was always getting dizzy, or like she would feel spaced out, and that kind of thing. And I'm going to say that she is about 70s to 80s, and it's just her way of saying, oh, I'm better. Oh, I'm better. Oh, I'm better. That's what I keep hearing. Oh, I'm better. And she goes, well, this lady that's with them, a little spaced out with her a little bit. She's better. She's completely healed. I see D with her. I don't know who D reference is, if she's acknowledging someone that's close to her, or if she's something with the initial D. She keeps saying, tell them I'm on the side deck. Side deck. Somebody have a place that's got like a side deck, or did she, or these her cherished memories, or these her childhood memories? But she says, tell them I'm on the side deck. So is there a porch to the side of a house? That's where she's at. I feel like these are just parts of her memories, or there's something about it. She also showed me, she's been passed for at least 6 or more years. I do feel that with her. She showed me the number 4 reference. So she's happy. She's okay. The struggles that she went through, not anymore. She is completely healed. Completely healed. Okay. She's happy. She wants everyone to know that. So this is for a Janet. I don't know if she's still I don't know if she's still on here or not. Yeah. So anyway, I just want you to know that they're all together. They're happy. They're okay. And she's on the side deck or side porch. It's something. But anyway, I hope that all of you can give me a chance and come to the Palace Theater in Gallatin, Tennessee. I've had so many people ask if I'm coming back to the Gulf Coast and that kind of thing. I do. I plan to. I'm just trying right now. I'm very, very busy. Really busy with personal sessions. I'm just trying to get through them, and then I got kids and family, and then I try to spend as much time with my mama and daddy as I can. So yeah, absolutely. I'm coming back. I just don't know when. But I will be coming for sessions on the coast in Ocean Springs. You can always email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com for that. Or if you're interested in personal video sessions, I can't talk. You don't have to be close to me for you to still get a connection. We can do it virtual. So absolutely can do that. I can connect just the same way. But I would love for you to make a trip to Gallatin, Tennessee, to the beautiful Palace Theater. Go to my website at www.angelleigh.org. And there's tickets should be linked to the top of this. I hope that this video works. I hope. If it's just audio, y'all know why. I was having some trouble with StreamYard, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But thank you for staying. It's 9:11 at night, and y'all stayed with me for a few hours. But I hope you can come and experience this in person. How do I do a personal reading? Just email. That's the best way. Email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com, and then Meredith will send you all the information. I think Meredith is on here. Meredith?
Hi.
Hey! Girl, I didn't even see you. What in the world?
I was actually going to remind everyone, just kind of a recap of everything we talked about in the very beginning. The ticket link or ticket registration link has already been pinned to the comments. We would love to see you there. Hey, if you're just a 2-hour drive from Gallatin, Nashville area, you're coming in from Kentucky or North Alabama, we would love to see you. It's worth the drive, and we would love to see you. Remember to get there at 2:30. Casey, we're looking forward to meeting you. Flo, can't wait. Everybody that's coming, we're so excited.
I'm so excited.
Just a couple more weeks. And make sure you're there at 2:30 because the meet and greet, that's when we open the doors for the meet and greet. Maybe we
Hopefully we won't have protesters this time. If we do have protesters, sometimes we do, just ignore them. Y'all just keep going. Y'all just keep on.
Don't engage. Just walk on by.
I had protesters before. It's normal. It's a normal thing. If that happens, y'all just keep coming up in there, and I'll be waiting eagerly to meet all of you and give you all hugs. Absolutely.
And hey, we're going to try to make this Memorial Day ceremony on, when is it, May 27th, Memorial Day, Monday. It starts at 11 a.m. It's at the Veterans Tribute Tower at 3330 Highway 90 in Gaucher. And we hope you guys will come out and experience this, especially if you have a veteran that you would love to honor and commemorate. Love to be there. I'm going to bring my folder with me, and I can't wait to experience that on Monday. And also, if you would like to book with Angel in person for sessions on the coast, she's returning on July 27th and 28th to do those in-person session blocks on Saturday and Sunday. There are 8 session blocks. That's all we could fit in, and there's a few left. So email angelleighassistant@gmail.com, and we'll get you all set up. I'll walk you through the process, and there's still another spot in the August 24th group of 4. One more spot's available. That's up for grabs. Whoever wants it, email angelleighassistant@gmail.com. I'll send you all the information about the events and the sessions, and I'll take care of you and walk you through the process. And I'm so glad everyone came tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. If anyone is able to go to that ceremony, just email us. Let us know so I can be looking for you. Just email at angelleighassistant@gmail.com if you're able to come and be a part of it, and I would love to see y'all. Hopefully, as long as everything goes okay.
Yeah.
I'm planning to be there. Hopefully.
I will send you the address. I'll send you all the details.
But yeah, just email us if you're able to go. Absolutely. Yeah. But I love all of you so much. Thank y'all so much for sticking it out with me. and just allowing me to connect and make some connections. And if anything, hey, if anything, it can show you that your loved one is okay. Even if you didn't get a reading tonight, y'all, even if you didn't, your loved one is happy. Your loved one is okay, you know? And I hope that if anything, these readings and these connections can show you that, you know what I mean? Just kind of prove to you, you know what? It happened when it's supposed to. And I fully believe that your loved one will come forward when it's supposed to happen. But ultimately your loved one is happy. Your loved one is okay. And slow down in life, because one day your memories, your beautiful memories, you will get to bring that to heaven with you. Your cherished, beautiful memories. I hope that this video records. I was having some trouble with StreamYard, so I don't know. But if it's just the audio,
It's on YouTube. I've got both going. It's on YouTube. I've
oh, so
engaged
it is
it
on
over there.
YouTube.
The only
Okay,
thing I can't do on YouTube is it won't let me put pin links. I can't put any links in there or email addresses.
still
It
learning the whole
blocks the
YouTube
message
thing.
from sending.
Hey,
So
subscribe for free to YouTube, because I have a YouTube channel in there. Just find me, Angel Leigh. You'll find me. Angel Leigh, Spiritual Messenger, or whatever, and subscribe for free. I'm also on TikTok, y'all. Angel.Leigh.messenger. So I'm on TikTok as well. I love all of you. I hope you all have a beautiful night. Yeah. And thank you, Meredith. Thank you. I wouldn't have remembered all of that. Anyway, I love all of you so much. Thank you so much for being patient and just being here and being so supportive. You have no idea the comments that I see of people just being supportive with each other. And it just means so much to me. I love all of you. Y'all all have a beautiful night, and God bless. I'll see y'all soon. Bye, y'all.